So, but that was on a different computer, and there's something wrong with it because it crashed basically doing anything, and I could never figure out what was wrong with it. It had to be like firmware or something, because it had to be something like really deep in the system, because I replaced all the parts and it was still crashing.
Who knows?
So.
But yeah, I was gonna say, you saw where I sent the thing about my baseball team a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah.
Baseball history. Cannot come. Okay, I was like, really?
That's really cool.
I'm like, I'm amazed that's the first time that has ever been done in history. I'm like, really? 2 home runs in the 9th inning. Never been done by a single player. I'm like, I'm amazed that's never been done.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. It's the first time it's happened.
But if you think about it, usually if you're hitting a home run in the 9th, that's usually winning a game. So yeah, that kind of makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
And technically that was a tiebreaker home run, but because it was on the road and the home team still had a chance to win the game, that makes sense that whenever the away team was doing it and they were running up the score, I mean, they had my team had 4 home runs that inning.
Wow.
Because he had a home run. The guy after him had a home run. I think we had 9 runs that inning. We were beating up on California. Anyway, I digress. And we're beating up in California right now. We're up 11-0.
Wow. That's
fuck the Angels.
Good. Yeah.
The Tigers are eating the Angels for lunch.
Good. Good.
Anyway, I digress. Hey, Rev. You getting a new schedule this week?
Oh, is he talking?
I don't think he is. He joined the chat, but he ain't here.
A mysterious Oblivion Remastered update has resulted in a UI bug that's stopping some players from changing their graphics settings. Okay, let's see if this is a problem.
Oh no, the Angels actually scored a run.
An unexpected, and at the time of this writing, unannounced update to Oblivion Remastered is causing frustrating issues for some players' graphics settings. Spattering reports claim that this new Oblivion Remastered update dropped graphics settings that have been reset or in cases entirely removed. Huh.
Anyway, I don't work tomorrow, so I don't have a hard stop today.
Yeah, I can go to
You don't work tomorrow?
So I no longer have a hard stop.
Oh, that's nice.
What are your new hours?
I am now Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. till 8.
Oof. Why'd they change your hours?
Oh, we do
every quarterly.
Yeah, we do this like every other quarter.
Do you like bid on them?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Not really.
Well,
Well, the sad part is that usually it's supposed to be by seniority. This is the first one they haven't done by seniority. And now I'm finally senior enough where I'm supposed to have my choice. Well, guess what? They took seniority away, so fuck them.
That sucks. No, I didn't get chat open.
Did you at least get the hours you were looking for?
Not really. I was trying to keep early mornings.
That sucks. Well, how did they decide if it's not seniority based?
Oh, it's by how many upgrades you did. No, let's face it, our department doesn't do by upgrades.
Oh, that's lame. So they're trying to get you to like use that as an incentive to get you to sell more upgrades, basically.
Yeah, well, like I said, we're not an upgrade department.
Yeah, that's dumb. It's not.
It used to be
super unfair.
It used to be based on seniority and then by performance in general, not just about how many upgrades he had.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
my husband, if he had a really good quarterly for performance, then he was more likely to get the schedule that he bid for first.
Right.
You would have like 3 different bids that you would put up.
So for instance, I'm high performing in everything except for upgrades. So even though I'm high performing in everything except for upgrades, my upgrades shot me down to almost to the bottom of the bid.
Ugh, that sucks. Well, I have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, so I do have a hard stop. Like, I definitely need to be stopped by like 9:30. So.
It's a hard stop for us too because the kid that lives with us is going to be coming home at about that time, and we're cooking supper together.
Okay.
All right.
So around
9:30
9:30, somewhere in that vicinity.
Okay. Is Rev ever getting back in here?
I have no fucking idea.
All the
Is
Dark
Rev
Souls
ever going to
games
join
are
us?
on sale, by the way.
Which one?
Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition.
I have them all.
Dark
It's
Souls
all good.
You could not pay me enough to play those games.
I know.
We've already had this. We've already had this argument a couple of streams ago.
Hi, Lord Waffle Knight. I mean, you didn't say much other than that you were tripping on acid last time. So.
Hey, Rev, I sent you a game invite.
He's not in the well, he is. He said he's working on audio.
He always
he
has
can't talk,
audio problems.
Well, I'm at least going to start the game and he can jump in whenever he wants. I did send him a game invite so he can jump in whenever he wants. We're going to at least stick around on Sanctuary.
Why would you do that? I don't understand the appeal of psychedelics. Like, why would people do something like that and it's scary? I don't get it.
Because it's fun, Halo.
But it's scary. You just said it's scary in the chat.
But some people like to be scared. I mean, think about it this way. I used to watch horror movies just so that I would get scared. Every single year, I go to haunted houses somewhere just so I can get scared.
Don't you know that I'll always be true?
Some people just like that. It's the scarier the better.
Well, I like horror movies, but if I want to get scared, I'll go ride a roller coaster or watch a horror movie. That's good enough for me. Or I don't know.
Well, sometimes
I have a friend.
you want to get high and do all that.
Here's something that's funny. Here's something that's really funny. I have a friend once who accidentally took the wrong shrooms and ended up going on a trip. Swears up and down that he shook hands with Jaws.
He shook hands with Jaws. That's funny.
Yes. Out of a lake where he was camping.
I have some kind of like decorative item. I'm gonna drop it here in here by the machines, the vending machines. Just my. It's like a trinket, I think.
Psychedelics can be fun if they're handled appropriately. If you're not overdoing it, and if you're not like really out your damn mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I've watched people do it.
but that goes for anything, really.
I've watched people do it, and no, I'm good.
You know, because of my sinus issues and, healing from a balloon class, I ended up taking a whole ass gummy last night to knock my happy ass out. It was an indica, and yeah, I really like that crap for that.
Okay, much better. Can you hear me?
Hey, he lives.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, thank you. Sorry about that.
They wanted to enter you?
It's all so freaking futile.
They want to what?
He said last trip he was constantly assaulted by things that wanted to enter him. And that could be interpreted in a lot of different ways.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, it could.
Well, I mean, people have a lot of holes that can be entered. If you include all of the pores on our skin at micro level.
Oh, there's a Borderlands 4 trailer today? I didn't know that. Or was it the other day?
The characters look alright. Not great, not bad.
I mean, what?
Let me guess, there's
What?
gonna be more of like this modern shooter style to the games.
I know, I think.
Well, I'm ready to go. Sounds like whenever everybody else is.
Yep. I'm directly wired into my internet now instead of Wi-Fi.
Oh, good. Maybe we won't
You in the
get
game?
disconnected.
I did send you an invite.
He's in the game.
He's here. Yeah, he's here.
I'm here.
I didn't know I was in there playing that science game.
Ah.
Okay, so let's get the show on the road.
Let's go.
In the meantime, though, I'm changing my head. I don't like my head.
That just sounded so wrong.
It did.
I've
Hi.
got to say.
You like my head?
That's a good head.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this head.
That sounds so fucking wrong.
I got spikes on my head.
That
See?
sounds even worse.
See? They got spikes on my head. See? I'm gonna put my spikes in you.
It's a chemical released by the
Oh my god.
Borderlands. It's not like an awful force inside. Okay. Splinter.
Oh, back
Lands.
to the land of ninja rats. Okay.
Yeah, back to Splinterlands.
Yeah, well, we already killed the Ninja Turtles back in Borderlands 2.
Mm.
This song's stuck in my head now.
Which one? Inagata Vita?
Mhm.
I was doing that one?
Mhm.
Okay, you're welcome for that.
Yeah, thanks.
Been a while since I did a spot
Thank
bounty hunting.
you.
It'll be good to get back in the game.
Alright. Are we driving?
What's worse is I don't know the lyrics. I can't sing it, so I can get it out of my head. I'm gonna wait for you, Mister out. Yeah, so because I'm gonna get lost. The song I was just humming.
Smoke on the water, fire in the sky. Smoke on the water.
What am I shooting at? Or those helicopters or gyrocopters?
I heard you somewhere.
Spare parts from our homestead. Now, I don't mean to be a fussy,
I miss shooting at those.
but we can't even keep the stags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes care of this sort of thing, but he's out on chores. So could you be a dearie and go get the parts back from those rascals?
Sure, I'm always up to chase down some rascals.
I'm hearing the game is
Paul and I are simple folk. We settled out here on
Let me,
a isolation rather than spite.
Lower
My
my.
speaker is pretty close to my mic. Let me move my mic away from my speaker.
Building honest superconductors out in the shed, the way it's meant to be.
That's better.
I thought it was me.
It was probably me.
Refuse to power their nasty little radio tower.
Okay, what happened to you guys?
Make
What the
sure
hell?
to ask them good and nicely.
Yeah,
I'm sure
your
they
miss is
won't
never
mind
using
parting with it.
headphones. That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, again, it messes with my migraine, so
Yeah, I can understand that.
forgive
We
the
do what
fellow.
we have to for now. It's fine.
So that's
We
why I
wouldn't
did
want to make
my
somebody
apologies.
suffer. No, you're fine. We just don't want you to suffer.
Rascals
We
are
want you to be
using
able to
the
enjoy the
core of our
game.
wind turbine as a base amplifier for their little hootenanny. They won't mind if you take it
Hootenanny,
back.
huh?
I'm sure they could use a break from all their hooting and hollering anyhow.
Life is a rhythm, a dance of growth and decay. It's time for the drop.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's worse.
Thought he had hot hands, but you slowed him to a stop. A
I
silent
like that
success.
grenade. So awesome.
Thanks, dearie. You did them a favor anyhow. Those bass drums are bad for the old eardrums. Might as well be
did them
doing
a
the
favor by
first time
killing
inside
them
the
so they
pressure
don't
wall
get
of a
hearing
Class 12
loss.
Sky Shatter Warhead.
Ha!
No thank
Well, that is true.
Now you've unborrowed all our spare parts. Come on back to the homestead, dearie. I hate
Unborrowed.
to be a bother to you. Usually Paul's the one to
Unborrowed
settle
all our
up
spare
on these
parts.
neighborly disagreements. He's just got a way with people.
Away with people, huh? It's one way to say it, I guess.
Let me guess, my vehicle. Oh no, it's in there.
I lost mine, so I have to.
Come
Get a
up
new
in
one.
mine.
Okay, hold on. Oh, cool. Here you go.
You are too kind.
If I can
dearie,
get the
returning
trigger
those
to do
parts
it.
It's
to
on the
us.
other side.
If it ain't too much
It's in a
trouble,
very
Yeah,
specific
I got-
spot.
mind reinstalling.
Uh-huh.
My hip's been
I wonder whose
acting
idea
up
that
ever
was.
since I tweaked it hauling that reactor core up a flight of stairs.
What the hell? Did you see that?
Yes.
I got launched.
Yeah, I saw that. Ah, something's
Power's back on.
my eyes.
I was worried my custard would go bad right there in the icebox. And now the specimens won't come out of cryo sleep. Anyway, sure is nice to have some help around here.
Gotta make up my eyes or
Good
something.
fences make good neighbors, and electrified fences make well-behaved neighbors.
Good fences make good
I am
neighbors. Electrified
astonished by the kindness of
fences make well-behaved
strangers.
neighbors.
I must insist on some payment. Come on over. Homestead's seen better days. But if you can't take care of your home and your antimatter containment chamber and your family, what can you take care of?
point.
Thanks, dearie. The creek's been dry nearly a week now, and let me tell you, the fuel rods need a cooling, and the bark root needs a watering. Paul ran off into the canyon to get them waters flowing again, but I ain't seen hide or hair of him. Go get the water running, will you, dearie? I'm not too worried about Paul. He's always getting himself into trouble. I like that about him. He's like the firewater in my iced tea, or the proton bombardment on my bismuth.
Fire water in my iced tea.
Well, sure it is, dearie. How the heck else you gonna get polonium 209? Take care of yourself out there, dearie. Stay hydrated and watch your step for loose rocks. Don't want to twist anything. Oh, and beware vermilingua, thick of quill and ravenous of maw.
There goes the dynamite.
Nice, dead already. Dang.
No, I'm level 40.
Air! Oh, sweet
Oh, congrats.
belched air.
Well, he got swallowed. Is what happened.
Yeah, I was about to say
Ordinarily, I don't
thank
take
you.
too well to strange visitors
Yeah.
trespassing on our land, but given your fine timing, I truly appreciate the rescue.
Yeah, no kidding.
I must confess my ingested state was self-inflicted. That hungry devil ate all my dynamite, so I dove right down its gullet. I see my dynamite on my pilgrimage through its insides, so I reckon the devil must have pooped or puked it out. Same thing for a skag. If you're here to help,
Puking and
get
pooping
to
is the
digging
same
around
thing
in
for a
them scat
skag.
piles, visitor.
Well, that actually is not surprising,
Now we
actually.
get to look through scat piles. Fun.
Ba-ba-da-ba-bee-da-da-da-da-da.
How's that not gonna do that?
Isn't it funny Trump is giving shit to Harvard? Not much like our higher education facilities. Did I learn a skill from college? Yeah, I learned lots of skills from college.
Yeah,
That's all I did
so did
was
I.
learn skills in college.
That's the point of college. Learn skills.
Yeah, that's the entire point.
Not learn to be an
Learn
activist.
skills. Yeah.
I thought it was just back in my day. It was just to get drunk.
Stick them implements in
I don't know what school you went to, but that's what college for.
The center mass. Oh, okay, I see. We're gonna blow up this pile of poop. Fun.
That's a big pile of shit.
Finely placed.
Yes, yes it is. Bigger than what they have in Jurassic Park, that's for sure.
Exactly.
According to Trump.
To perdition.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I work at a company full of,
Atomized cloud of crap.
I work at a company full of,
Life.
Ivy League educated people, and I'm often quite shocked by
Lost my watch while on my
what they don't know.
pilgrimage. Go and let Ma know I'm in town, though I reckon the stench of our victory may have already
That's
wafted
good.
her way.
Oh shit, that was close.
Paul got himself ate by a skag again, didn't he?
Again?
Plain when I've got
Look at
water
that.
flowing.
Got shout out before, I guess.
Wilds, can I? Homestead's better than ever. Here's something to pay for your dry cleaning, dearie. Oh, and I think Paul's got one more job for you when you got the time.
So we got a side quest around here somewhere. Where's Paul? Where'd he go?
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Got it. You guys are going the wrong way.
I wasn't sure if it was up here or if it was over here.
Keep them busy.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Hey, visitor!
I learned a shit ton of stuff at
Pilfering
school.
devils out in the Splinterlands won't be happy that you so kindly returned what they stole. They'll be back to take more than spare parts next time. Now, I'm quick with the knife. We need a little more help.
Fire for what I believe's coming our way. I think it's time to wake Bessie.
Bessie.
Bessie?
Our child, in a manner of speaking. Ma and I, well, we each
I love how we both jumped to cow in our mind.
our sins. I reckon we put just about everything of both into
Pretty
Bessie.
common name for a cow. So.
Yep.
Go on, visitor. Start her up.
Why keep company with the self-proclaimed witch?
Aw, you know Bessie's
Who are
a
you
fussy
talking
girl.
about?
Watch minds of her logic echelon need a complex blend of fuel, precisely mixed.
That on
Ma's
which
right.
one? Is that the Twitch shit?
Just gotta open the valve.
I can't see it on YouTube. Sorry.
Hop on up.
Yeah. Kick.
Oh, kick.
Yeah, I kind of stopped streaming on Twitch. 'cause
Big
I was having
Donnie,
problems
I've
with
received
it.
your echoes, but I
I
must
forgot about that. You
decline
switched to
your
kick.
invitation,
Yep.
sweet, sultry
I
as
might
they
switch
may
back.
be.
I don't know. I thought I might
It's
get more
just too
visibility on
dangerous for
Twitch,
both of us
but
right now.
seems to be
You'll get a lot of people wanting to increase your visibility
It's
for
a hell of a
$5,000.
rig, and I'll keep it in my garage forever and always.
I'm sure you got those ads.
Female voice in your
That's
comms?
got
Are you talking
the
about
cobalt
the
flowing.
NPC or are you
Next
talking
valve's
about me?
across the way. See it?
What?
She's talking about you. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like one of the most Christian people I know. She's definitely not a witch.
That'll be the quantum brine. Next one's tight, dear.
Yeah.
Might have to knock it loose.
Damn it.
Yeah, I really don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Oh, there it is. Damn it. Oh, almost fell again. Now I did fall.
Yeah, you're definitely wrong on this. I never cast any spells to get any job of mine. Good lord.
A military college is not the same as, say, a university.
I have
It's
no
not the
idea.
same.
I've never been to a military
Mate, the only-
college.
Mate, the only job I had was a delivery driver for a local Chinese food restaurant that I worked for 5 years because those people loved me. I didn't have to catch no magic to get that job.
Ladder.
I don't do that kind of crap.
Although I would have friggin' loved to see you try it. That'd been hilarious to me.
What? Like, not a chance.
Oh shit. Crap.
Yeah, what am I gonna do? Speak in Chinese like that little weasel from The Mummy?
Last valve's up top, visitor.
You know what I'm talking about? That little shit, Benny.
Yeah. And that was a good movie.
Hell yes, it was.
I had such a crush on Brendan Fraser.
I still do.
Okay.
Very good looking man, but yeah, I think this.
Yeah, it's a shame what happened to him. He seems like
Oh
a
my
legit
God.
nice guy. And not in like a bad, like nice
Genuine.
guy way, but like an actual nice guy.
Yeah, genuinely.
He's asking, did you have a
I'm
crush on
pretty
him even
dis-
after the well?
I haven't seen the whale. But do you realize the very vast majority of that was a bodysuit, right?
Yeah, it was not real. I mean, he did get some weight, but who doesn't? So,
Oh, okay. All the way up here, but how do we get higher than this? That?
Halo is wait, are you at the highest point, Halo?
no. Y'all are higher than me. How'd y'all get there? How'd y'all even
That was
get
fun, you
there?
missed.
Hey, someone had to take a shot.
Oh, you did. You did all right.
Oh, there we go.
And mine failed too.
Boom goes the dynamite, huh?
Okay, so how to end the absolute us
Okay.
do we get next?
come on. Can't jump properly in this game.
No!
I did the same thing.
And now I just watch you fall. Okay.
No! Ah.
Damn it.
They put that box in the way.
But yeah, no,
just
where
to
did
be
you-
annoying.
I am curious where you think you got the idea that I said that I cast a spell to get my job, though.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
am
out there.
interested in. Yeah, that is a little bit on the out there side. I mean, I'm not trying to take offense.
Come on.
No,
Oh,
I
come
don't know where the
on.
hell that came from.
How many people say they cast spells to get their jobs? I mean, I don't believe
How
in
many people
spells
would-
or witchcraft or supernatural stuff. So.
Oh, I do believe that stuff exists. You know, part of my faith believes in that stuff. Now, whether or not it's actually it works, I don't necessarily think I believe that it works.
No. I think I got it.
I love.
Did you guys find this? Did you guys find this?
Waffle asks, what you guys think of the Oblivion remaster? It's absolutely chef's kiss.
Yeah, it's good. The only complaint is that texture problem we were talking about earlier. We've all had.
Yeah.
But that seems to be NVIDIA issue.
Yeah, people are saying Nvidia's doing that on purpose so that you have to upgrade your graphics card to play it. You have liquid
So I'm
practice
having-
wishes? Why? Why were you just criticizing me for being friends with someone who says they're a witch? When you said you're loved with practicing witches.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. How do we get up there?
Well, I thought maybe we could cut the cable, but that doesn't seem to be the case to bring down that ladder.
And finally, flat cherry
Oh,
cola.
you shoot it.
Okay, all we had to do was shoot the sucker. Oh my god! Why was that not more fucking...
The
I
next...
do agree with you though, magic is
I
evil.
figured out how to get up
I'm not a
there.
magic user. You don't have to worry about me.
I figured out how to do it.
I rebuke Lord Waffle. I rebuke that kind of thing. Magic use that.
Nope, never mind.
Her Waffle, don't believe her. She's totally casting spells.
Bullshit.
She's doing it right now. She's doing it right now. I'm
She's
telling you
doing
right
it.
now. She's doing it. She's
She's
doing
doing
it.
it.
Believe me.
Jesse's activated.
You're just being an ass.
Just in time, I reckon.
I'm totally being asked.
I don't think it's
He's an
evil,
ass.
not evil. I
You
just
and
don't believe
Bessie
in it.
go and ask him nicely to leave, would you?
As a
Yeah,
Christian,
I'm just-
I do have to say I do believe that it is ill, that it's evil. But like I said, I'm not putting that on anybody else. Y'all know that.
They'll never learn.
Now, Magic the Gathering was good, wasn't it? They turned Aragorn black.
Well, does it say magic is real?
Oh. I mean, why doesn't I got a good one for you, Exodus. When the Pharaoh's priests were able to also replicate the stabs and the snakes. A lot of the plagues, a lot of the early plagues, the Pharaoh's priests were able to replicate many of them. If you look in Exodus, when Moses cast the staff down and turned into a big old cobra, the priests did the same thing, and their two cobras from their two stabs were eaten up by the cobra from Moses' staff. That's biblical. So you asked, and there it is, right?
Yeah.
Again, whether you believe that or not, that's up to you. But there is. You ask for a biblical reference, and there it is.
You're saying you'll never know because you're
Bessie
neutral?
always makes sure the only visitors we
I
have
think
is the ones
if I were to translate what he means or try and explain it, I think he means that because you don't believe in the Bible necessarily and you don't really believe in those aspects, it really doesn't hold any meaning. If that makes sense.
go out of your way
I keep
for
getting,
us,
I keep
dear.
getting like
But
makeup
me,
eyes or
Pa,
something.
and Bessie want to thank you for all your help. And you'll always be welcome at the homestead.
Is there any more quests here, or can we move the hell on?
It was fun, Mom, Pa. Now let me get the F out.
Which religion pulls demons from bodies? Basically any like Abrahamic religion believes that, right?
Well, if you go with the Bible, pulled a whole host of legion of demons out of a man and pig.
Yeah.
So that's a biblical aspect.
Yeah, doesn't basically any Abrahamic religion believe that they're demons? And an exorcism?
The Jews, might have their own faith about that, but most of the demonic possessions that were known, demonic possessions, were New Testament, so it might not be Jews. I know definitely their own faith about that. I am not exactly sure what they believe. And it's not just Catholics, by the way. It's Christians as well that believe
It's just Catholics
believe in
for
that.
sure.
It's definitely not just the Catholics.
Yeah,
Well, then
that is a
Lord
check-
Waffle
that
Knight,
is a
and that
checkout,
means
is what I know about
That's on you.
Lord Waffle.
denominations.
That doesn't exclude Christianity because we're not Catholics, but we still believe in the New Testament as the Messiah.
Alright, do my ride.
Oh, he's saying only Jesus
damn
can
it.
pull demons out of the body.
Sorry.
You had my car.
It was left behind, and I realized you were there. So I'm trying to get to the gunner seat. Come on. There you go.
Oh my god,
Go.
die. Who
I love
denies
you.
the
Oh
New
my god,
Testament?
die. Taylor, I love you. Oh my god, die.
These freaking racks are annoying.
Lord Waffle, when the hell did I deny the New Testament? I do not. As a Christian, we do not.
Yeah, Christians don't really deny
What are you
I was
smoking,
messing
Lord Waffle
around with
Knight?
that. They are not with. I've known them for years. They are not. Wicked.
Christians do not deny it. Only Jews do.
I have need
Or
of
Orthodox
peace.
Jews, not Messianic Jews. Not even Messianic Jews. Messianic Jews are Jews converted into Christianity or Catholicism.
And might I say, the juice is loose.
Only Orthodox, or only Jews within the Orthodoxy deny the New Testament.
Is he trying to just
Christians
trigger
do
you?
not. In fact, I speak it often. Christ says to pick up your sins, follow after me, go and sin no more.
That's all I need to hear.
Obviously, very different verses, but the context
You're
remains the
nearing
same.
a historical marker of Typhon de Leon, the first of all.
We absolutely embrace the
Sadly,
New
He
Testament.
disappeared decades ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld. I am eager
Yeah, I
to
was saying
acquire
the way
any information
Christians
Typhon de Leon left
take the
behind.
New Testament more seriously than the Old Testament, because a lot of the things in the Old Testament were undone by the New Testament.
Yes, with the idea of Christ rising from the dead and defeating death, he threw out many of the Old Testament laws. And at one point, he even says that which you consume, meaning eat, I have deemed clean. So at that point, he means that you can now eat pork and shellfish. I definitely eat both pork and shellfish. Definitely not orthodox there. I'm not kosher either.
There are too many balls. I can't see through them all.
I was waiting for someone to say that. It wasn't gonna be me today.
Got it.
You know what?
Oh, come on, I've been waiting for you to say it for years.
Hey,
But anyway.
Go replace that ball.
That's because you have balls on the brain.
Oh no, I don't.
Doing what I love.
Okay, where the fuck are we going now? There's maps are always so fucking confusing in this game.
Yes! Bring to me my inevitable fame, Vault Hunter! I finally can be able to tell my parents I am famous
I got you.
man.
While you're...
Action! Now come back for your bunches of money.
He sounds fabulous, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. But fabulous is only one word for it.
Okay.
If I fall. I can run really fast.
Okay, where the hell are we going?
Do I know?
Go outside, go back out.
Yeah, it looks like we got a little ways to go, so...
It didn't like this. Weird.
Back to our cars and go to that goal.
Oh, that guy up there, that's sure.
Yep.
Oh, we got a receipt, never mind. Where'd my car go?
You're the best, Vault Hunter.
He probably got blown up because of him.
You're still pretty good. I will be
Probably.
famous now for 1,000 million.
What in the absolute hell are they trying to emulate this guy after?
Never repay you, but I will try with
All of these bunches of money
I'm giving it to you. Now, if you're
with me, I have to practice my acceptance speech.
There you go.
Hey, Halo, there's a car spawn right over here. Right over here.
I want to thank the entire Academy for this award for the best filmmaker in Universe Forever. This is great honor.
Ah, damn it, what hit me?
Yeah, he hit me too.
My films are, without doubting, the highest quality cinematic excellence.
Honey, you lost your car.
Watch them and enjoy them and learn from them.
Who did that?
Passion.
Some car passed by, tried to shoot him, but then I guess another car.
Like clear across the other side of the mesa, shooting at us. I'm killing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes me just want to, like, you know, destroy everybody. That was part of that.
Yeah, I just killed it. Bastard.
Award for best filmmaker in Universe Forever.
Well, see, Lord Waffle Knight, that's a different thing. Magic in video games is not real magic, so it's like, I mean, you can do whatever the hell you want in those video games, and it's not going to affect your daily walk or price.
I was going to do a mage build, but I'll insisted that I do a stealth build, so it's what...
Insisted! I just said it once, like,
And this is how words begin.
This is how you exaggerate the truth. Insisted. This is called embellishment, guys.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. The
And this is
fucking
when
pro.
she knew she messed up.
Okay, I've got it right next
in the vehicle. Okay.
What is it?
Okay, everybody's in the menu or in a vehicle. We need to get out of vehicles for this.
I am neither. I am actually in neither because my car was destroyed.
And
I've been wandering aimlessly.
I am not in a vehicle.
I'm not in a vehicle.
No. Yeah, we just got out.
Harassment Canyon.
I've been playing a mage or a sorcerer, and we're
Say
technically
that
an
slowly.
astrologer in Elden Ring.
We're going to Car Ass Canyon.
What the hell?
That was pretty good.
You made it? Go meet up with Dr. Francis.
Money.
It's better than Marcus
Yeah, I might have to
munitions.
sell some stuff.
Without it, you're just a schmuck with a paperweight.
Ooh,
All there's a
got a
pleasure,
hug.
Vault Hunter.
You got some head, huh?
I did. I got some head. Oh, I can't use it. I already know. Somebody want some head?
I'll take some head. I can always use some head.
Why in all the hells are you...
What head is it? What head is it for? Is there a specific class?
I didn't read it.
She wants some head for a quest, huh?
Class. 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 Something of which you will never understand.
Oh. Well, have you seen
Oh.
Dr. Francis around?
Sorry. I didn't mean for those shots to be fired. That just kind of flew off my mouth.
I'm sorry, we couldn't hear you. You were kind of muffled. What'd you say?
Dead? Aw, man.
I said, which class was that head for? And then you said something about class, and I said, or quest, and I said class. CLASS. Something of which you will never understand.
Yes, into the fray.
I didn't mean to shoot that one off. That was shots fired, and it was just a joking burn. Okay.
Actually, no, I didn't hear a single thing you said. You were really, really muted.
It's not a murder without a body.
Can you hear it now?
No, not really.
Keep repeating the joke.
Yeah, maybe we'll hear you someday.
Didn't mean to tell him, so he hears it.
It's not a murder without a body.
Yeah. Well, at this point, you snooze, you lose.
That used to be the first thing I always did when I played Oblivion, was to go to the mage's guild.
Hunt takes all.
See, that's why I think it's good that you do something different, you know?
Yeah.
Something that you don't opt to do. Which is why I didn't insist, but just suggested, you know.
Yeah, I still can't hear you, Thea, by the way.
That's weird, I can hear it.
They can, I don't know.
Maybe you have her turned down by accident, because I can hear her fine.
I can't. Yeah, I can't choose individual people for sound.
Wait, that skag dropped a
Are you
leg.
on Discord?
In crimson armor.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
I'm hearing you just fine, by the way.
Yeah, that makes me think you muted her or turned her down by accident.
Yeah, I can't individualize people like that.
You can, you just probably don't know how to because you have to do it with the fingers.
Yeah, it's probably different on mobile, but you probably can.
Are we
you
sure
just
it was the
don't know how
skags
to.
that killed him?
Well, I'm not on mobile.
Maybe his body was dropped out of that pipe above the
Well, you
crime
definitely
scene.
can on the Windows app.
Killed elsewhere.
You're right, Cliff.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, you're much better.
I don't understand.
Okay, well, I just...
What I don't understand is
I
why
want-
people move
oh.
here and they hate America. You know what? I understand even less why they move here, marry Americans, and they hate America.
Yeah, if you're an American and you are anti-American, go somewhere else. We don't want you. Like Rosie O'Donnell, she can fucking stay in Ireland.
My stepbrother
I'll do one.
married a Venezuelan woman, and she hates America. You can tell she does. She hates Americans. I don't know why she married an American. They're not teaching their daughter English. They're only teaching her Spanish, which is going to be a problem if she's going to grow up and live in America. She'll say things like, not my culture, not my culture. Or she got...
You know,
And I have taken apart.
I love when we have women and men come in who were refugees from North Korea, and they tell us, why do you hate your own country when this is the shithole we came from?
Yeah.
Like, have you heard some of the horror stories of the people that come from North Korea?
Yeah, it's the same.
And they're
thing
like,
Venezuela.
why do you
Venezuela
hate
is
your
a
own?
shithole. This communist shithole.
Yeah.
That's why she lives here. Her parents thought it was so awful there. They sent her and her brother to the United States.
Like it's the same reason why if you are escaping California because it's uninhabitable at this point, stop coming to fucking Arizona and voting in the commie shit that got your state turned into a shithole.
But it will work this time.
No, it won't. I promise you.
We got more resources than we do. Yeah, my bad. That'll run out for you.
And that's because we don't. And that's because we don't dole them out to every single person who just asks. You have to vet yourself.
Yeah, they think that oh, but if we use your resources to fix the problems, then we will be fine. Why don't we have any more resources?
Because you gave it all away, you fuck nuts.
What's really sad about California too is I think it's the prettiest state in the country. And it's really sad.
I don't.
You can't go live there. Because it's such a shit.
No, Oregon's prettier. Oregon is prettier, but you can't really live there either.
No, it's not really much better, but I guess it just depends on what you're into.
As far as beauty and climate and everything, to me, Oregon is the most beautiful state. I lived there for 3 damn years. But I can't go back there because of the shithole socialism shit that they've been doing. You know, when I lived there, it was,
More conservative.
when we lived there, now when I lived in Oregon, I couldn't even vote when it came to Trump's first presidency in 2016. I couldn't vote because even if I had voted, which would have been for Trump, he didn't win the state anyway, and it didn't matter because he won the overall vote anyway.
Yeah.
But man, you should have seen how pissed those people were. And I had like when I was living there, that was when I was in my own apartment during the elections, and oh my god, I had people left and right in my apartment asking me for like this survey or that survey, and all I had to say was, "Look, I don't align with your views," and they would fuck right off because they didn't want my Republican ass to survey.
Huh.
Claptrap, this isn't helping anything.
They didn't want it.
The pipe, like Ava said.
You're right. Your investigation has stalled. I see what's wrong. You're only looking
I do have a
for
coworker who lives in
Joseph
Bend, Oregon.
Francis.
He likes it a lot. I've heard Bend, Oregon's like ridiculously expensive now. What are we collecting here?
For correcting bits and pieces of a dead person.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of things like if we were to look at actual
We're having too much of a conversation here. We've kind of been missing the point of this mission here.
We only need to find the head and we'll have footage of what happened to him.
Oh, okay. Find the head.
Because we're kind of doing a murder mystery, trying to put the pieces together of the murder.
By putting the pieces of the body together?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Turns out he made his war camp in the same old doll mining facility the pipe is coming out of. That's a pretty solid lead.
Found the brain.
Yay.
I mean, if we're talking about beauty, I think each state has something that's absolutely beautiful about it. Yes, California has the redwood forest. I love the redwood forest. But Flagstaff has the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. That's true.
Arizona has Arizona. That is
really pretty state. It does.
You've got to see Sedona. If you haven't been to Sedona, you've got to see it. That probably change your mind about a lot of the beauty that you saw in California. Sedona is freaking gorgeous.
I wouldn't mind going to Sedona.
Do what?
I said I wouldn't mind going to Sedona.
Yep, lots of New Age crystal worshippers.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing that I did avoid there. But Sedona, as far as beauty goes, Sedona has so much. Oh, and another hippie place. This is a hippie little tourist place. Every little block around the corner had like a New Age crystal place. And I'm like, am I Christian?
Get your energy from the surrounding canyons.
All it is geode worshiping. I mean, I mean, come on, that's what it is you're worshiping the geos and hoping that they're gonna have mystical properties.
Yeah, I've never understood the
Yeah,
cussing.
okay.
Too, right?
You reading too many and watching too many fantasy novels and fantasy shows. Like, this is the magic rock.
Yeah. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. Sorry.
Beef Pliskin, huh?
It's a mineral.
I'm just going door to door to see if anyone's seen the head of a Crimson Raider we lost. It's for a podcast. Oh, it's called Mystery.
I find it funny that a warehouse
Time,
doesn't product. Well, here's the thing. There was a time when we, as a country, were a superpower of manufacturing as well. I'm not exactly sure when or why we decided to change that up, but as time passed, we started relying on China for their products, and nobody really stopped to think where they're getting that from, and it's all child labor. I haven't really wanted to support China for a very long time, but it's hard to buy American when it's not available.
Yeah. No, I try to buy American when I can, but like, hell, these days you can't even get your house. Like, houses aren't built by Americans. They're built by immigrants from other countries who come here and build them. Like, so it's really hard to just like only say you're gonna buy American-made stuff. So, but I try to when I can. When it's an option, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
I know exactly where it is. You'll never find it.
But you must
Right.
probably speak to when that started happening in manufacturing. Since it's from.
Lord Waffle, I agree to a point on that, but it's not just the acceptance that it is. You still have to let the Lord's conscience guide you. It didn't say in the Bible, come as you are and stay as you are. If you're going to be saved, that means you're going to have to let your convictions change things that you were living with that were sinful. Okay? So like, let's say you were a habitual drinker of alcohol and you like to get drunk all the time. Well, in the Bible, it pretty much gives us the guideline that we should be in control of our faculties. And that drunkenness lowers the inhibitions and you'd end up doing things drunk that you'd never do sober. So if you become a Christian, it's probably not a good idea to remain a drunk.
Yeah, and that's not to say that the Bible says you can't drink. It just says not to be a
But
drunk.
it says that you can't. Right. You have to be in control of your own faculties. You have to be able to know what you're doing and do the things sober that you would be
You guys
doing.
want to come in here and join this firefight anytime? Please?
I'm right behind you.
We're here.
I'm right behind you.
Conviction. Conviction. CONVICTIONS. Conviction. Basically, let your conscience be your guide and let God be your conscience. Right?
Oh my god, thank you.
I was on my way to you. But salvation alone,
Anyway.
accepting
most
Christ
of
as
the
your
manufacturers
salvation
don't hurt themselves here in
isn't
the
just
States.
enough. Because here's the thing: anybody can sit and tell other people, "Yeah, I've been saved by Christ." But if you're not acting like you've been saved by Christ, how do we know?
Oh shit, I'm coming. I'm being attacked right now, but somebody help! Oh, crappy. Alright, okay, thank you. Somebody must have saved,
Somebody, I don't know how I got saved. I think I got one last gotcha, and then I cast my spell out, which got you real quick, so.
yeah.
That's how you and I saved each other.
Yep.
Don't go through the smasher thing.
Oh, yeah, no.
Everything's bad.
I mean, I can sit here and I can say that I've been saved, which, fuck, I died. I can sit here and I can say that I've been saved because as a Christian, I know that I was.
There's the
I
way
was
to you.
baptized and whatever. But if I just sit on my keister and I do absolutely nothing to proselytize, nothing to try to spread the gospel, nothing to try and grow in my faith, nothing to go and sit more. If I change absolutely nothing about myself, how does that make me swear?
I will say this on the end. There's no judgment coming from this, so don't take it that way. But I will say you say fuck more than any Christian I've ever met.
Well, I also have a different idea of language. You know what? Words are only the words that you give them power to.
So you're not
Okay, push your button, what happened?
Oh no, I know, and I actually have to wash my mouth around my mother and my grandmother because there's absolutely no way that I would swear way with them that I do with you guys. But here's the thing: the word "fuck" didn't always exist. It didn't always mean the word that it means today. And if you put the weight into the word, then it's going to mean the things that it is, and "fuck you" is going to be a curse. But you know what? If I sat here and I called you a poo-poo head, isn't that the same thing because the intention is there?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. You know,
it's all in the word. I use these words without any actual meaning. So
okay, the water will kill you, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
No shit. So saying the word fuck, I'm not talking about two people literally having intercourse. I'm not telling you fuck you. Unless it's in jest. You know, I'm not invoking the evil intent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. I think people give words way too much power. Look at what's been going on.
Yes. And you want to know, the thing is, you know, people like him talk about using magic and casting spells. Well, in the wrong context, if you pray about it, saying that you wish somebody would fuck off could be technically a spell. It's all in the intent of which it is used and with the convocation. Right? It is whatever you put behind it. So yeah, I say the F-bomb. I say the F-bomb all the time. But that's because I don't have the same intention, and I don't put that much value into the word. Like, look at, I dated a guy who lived in Scotland, okay? Now, you and I know one of the worst words you can call a woman in this country is "see you next Tuesday," right?
Yeah, it's perfectly normal over there, by the way.
Oh yeah! We were walking by, and one of his buddies said, "Hey, you cunt!" right out the car window, and I'm just looking at him like, holy crap! Did he just call you a "see you next Tuesday"? And he goes, "We don't see you next Tuesday. We just call each other cunts."
I'll not let death
I'm like,
take you.
okay.
Yeah, it's normal. I have plenty of Scottish friends. And by the way, Scottish in heritage, by the way. It is not uncommon for family members to call each other that on a regular basis. I will be hearing that.
Hold on.
With during a funeral this weekend on a regular basis.
And then you have to think about what words mean different things in different countries. The word fanny, for example, it means you took us here, or it means a fanny pack, which is nothing bad. You want to know what a fanny is over in freaking England?
I know it
Your
is.
twat.
Yeah.
It's your twat. So fanny doesn't mean butt over there. Oh no, it means pussy.
Yeah, the cigarette's a fag.
Right. So different countries have different lingo that changes from one thing to the next. And if you take offense over every single word that you inherit or that you see in a different country, you're going to put way too much power to it. And then it's going to live in your head rent-free like Trump does.
And it's like, and you know, I just didn't censor myself there because I was talking about a cigarette. So there's no point in censoring myself because, like you said.
No, there is none. None. So that's why I swear as much as I do, because I don't put the same weight into words that other people do. And when people ask me, this is exactly what I tell them. Words only have the weight and the meaning that you put into them.
Mysterious Lear is brought to you by Fattress.
And I'm not talking about intercourse.
Ethically sourced human blubber mattresses. Use offer code GHOSTSCRIBE for 15% off the new Fattress or a subscription to their
We're in the middle of a commercial.
Well, you gotta fund the podcast, so.
Oh,
Sorry, and I'm
ammo.
not trying to go off on a tangent, but that was something that, he was kind of pointing out. And then you pointed out that I say that bum a lot. Sorry, I was not trying to go on a tangent with that.
I don't want you to take it the wrong way. I just think it's funny.
Oh yeah, no, I figured.
Okay, nope, that's water, so...
In a minute!
What the hell's hitting me? Oh,
There
shit.
is a change in the name of the game. Now they're called teams.
Yes! I've
They're
done that one before.
Midget, please.
Shit.
And you can't yell at me for that one because that was a joke by a midget.
Yeah, it was. That's pretty funny.
Brad Williams, if y'all want to look it up, Brad Williams. Midget, please.
Hey, sweet.
I'm rethinking this. Look, bud, how about I just give you the head and I
Beef
don't die?
Pliskin. Really?
Does that work?
Really? Pliskin!
I was sort of hoping
Yeah.
to hit
Well,
you
you're
with
just
the
catching
bat.
on to this? I was joking about it earlier.
What?
Yes.
Oh, listen, I don't get it.
You can totally have.
The character
Snake
from
Plissken, the guy that Solid Snake was named after?
the character from Escape from New York and Escape from LA.
Escape from New York and Escape from LA.
Oh, yeah. He just killed himself. You guys missed it.
Wait, what the hell?
I saw it.
Okay. But I got my loot after all.
He just self-deleted.
Oh my god, you
I hate that.
stupid language
I
shit.
hate the fact that you have to say self-deleted in order to avoid being demonetized.
Oh,
Yep.
we're probably already monetized.
Oh, we are way beyond demonetized at this point. We have used so many different words.
I don't fucking
Martin.
fucking care.
Yes,
Yeah,
I saw it.
they're
I will-
definitely
I grew up-
demonetized
okay.
now.
Since we're demonetized, I got a
You're
joke.
welcome.
I grew up at the corner of Bumfuck Nowhere, and you got a pretty mouth.
I'm from fucking Flint. I will fucking care. I will fucking swear if I fucking want.
What we need to do is find Francis's head.
Oh, what's funny is, okay,
Guarantee
so...
this will never be a career for me. Just kidding. It's not ever gonna be a career for me.
Okay, so really,
What? Was the Sever an option?
because you keep getting demonetized. I mean, like that time that we put that kid in the fucking, where in Baldur's Gate.
Cheshire drawers.
And then we
And it's
realized
on
it was
fire
a scam.
now.
Oh my god.
Alright, how do we get over
We've been
there?
demonetizing ourselves since then. We've been demonetizing ourselves.
That was totally on accident.
It's the only
Good
way to get
find,
back.
Beast.
Claptrap,
It was the
I'm not
funniest
doing
thing, I
this.
swear to God.
No, I'm serious.
Looks like a boss
Especially when
battle.
we realized what we did.
Boss battle down there. Claptrap went down there already.
Claptrap go down to hole.
Find.
Ducky go down the hole. We keep on going with this joke. Okay.
I can understand what you said.
What he found.
No, never mind. No bosses, just mobs.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but good job, Claptrap.
Then you should be co-host of the group.
You're testing me today. Now play back Francis's last reported entry.
Watch and learn, co-host.
Please, I did everything you wanted. I brought them to the vaults you showed me. Just let me go.
The best shotgun's no longer a good shotgun. I've had that for a while. least against these guys.
Why are you making me pour sardine oil everywhere? Stay away! Good Skaggy! Good Wow! So the whole mystery was that this guy was an idiot! Everyone knows Skags loves sardine oil. No wonder he got eaten.
Vault Hunter, this is exactly what happened to the guy on Eden 6. And we never got to hear from the guy on Promethea, but he killed himself after committing a murder. I think we're actually onto a supernatural murder spree. But even as that thought makes a chill go down our spines, so too has the trail. We're left with a dead end and only questions to keep us going.
God.
3 seemingly unrelated victims, all sharing a bizarre cause of death. Each case growing more and more mysteriously
I
hurt.
love how they like
Thanks for
really
listening.
lean into the
Supernatural
true
murder
crime
spree?
ASMR shit.
Podcast has
vibe,
officially
yeah.
jumped
Yeah.
the Pied Diamond Shark. 1 star.
Oh my god.
voice and language. Sounds like
Okay.
NPR.
We're here. We got
Mission failed.
Do we film this?
What?
What did we
Dynasty
do wrong?
Dash Pandora. Mission
What
failed.
mission we
Restart
failed?
mission, try again.
The one we're on right now. The Dynasty Dash Pandora.
what?
Says restart and try again.
What do we gotta do? No.
Yeah, I'm not really into Fortnite, I'll be honest.
No, she hates it too. She's being stupid. And I know she's being stupid because I remember that conversation where we all agreed you hate. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm not into Fortnite.
Okay, what is we got here?
Talk to Edgar.
Are we? Okay.
Devil's Razor.
I don't know, man. If it was the Devil's Raisin instead of the Devil's Razor, I think I'd be more impressed. Welcome to the Devil's Raisin. We've been trying this for decades, man. We're hoping to eat it someday. We're hoping we'll take over for the California Raisin someday and have it perform.
I miss the California Raisins.
Yeah, exactly.
They're awesome.
That's not antelope. Get it?
Well, better than cantaloupe.
Got a lot of good loot here.
You got good loot.
Cash. Just cash.
I got nothing but crud.
And your bird gun eventually here.
I wonder if I bury those cars in the desert.
Let the life bleed from you. Let them hear your rage.
Oh, good. Here's a spawn. Our vehicle.
Oh, game's like freaking out on me.
Lilies with moose catch ride.
Yeehaw. skirt. I don't never wear a shirt ever.
Tyranny still reigns over Pandora.
I need to take a
I'm talking
break.
about the most fiendish evil of all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
that would be a good. I gotta pee anyway.
Yeah.
I gotta get pizza.
I was gonna have something to drink, so I'm cool with that.
I need to find a safe spot though.
Sounds good.
Okay. They were full of piss and vinegar.
Ugly.
Yeah. That's
Perhaps Perhaps walking would be better.
Her mother was a witch. She was burned alive. She was still a bitch, but the tears she cried. And if you know the song, right? Is she evil? Yes, she is. Oh, sorry.
Let's
Anyway.
Rest now. Your hunt is over.
Oh, I'm taking a picture of this poster.
Or McGurk.
Hey, you! Yes, you! Whoever's listening to this, I'm in a bind, okay? I need these Dynasty burgers delivered to people in the area, and I mean right away! Go on, do it! And if you see
That's
any
in the room I'm
burgers
in.
outside, shoot them down, and I'll give you some extra time.
I think our car just got blown up.
Lord Waffle, I do not know you to think whether or not you're evil or not. I mean, that all depends on things that you do. I don't know yet.
The evil that men do live on and on.
I know that my sinus is stuck right now.
Waffle, thank you for playing along. I love you, dude.
What'd I miss?
Plenty.
I don't know.
I saw your Goons Gone Wild in the chat.
Yeah, that was in the room I was in when
Let the hunt take you.
whenever I did the post, whenever we went to go take a break. I was like, oh, really? Okay.
My car is gone. I guess I got blew up while I was gone. Had to do something. My eye was just burning like crazy. So.
Yeah, my allergies are killing me. And I know, again, I'm dealing with migraine at the moment, so.
I'm high.
Oh.
You're high?
Okay.
Dude, what are you even taking, my man? And why aren't you sharing it with the rest of us?
Yeah.
Gummies.
Oh,
Gummies.
We have a new dispensary around here, and they have some really good shit. I'm just gonna put it out there. They have some really good shit.
It's
Oh no, all legal now.
It's legal. I was gonna say,
So slow on that.
it's legal here too in Michigan, but I really, again, I'm an asthmatic. Plus, I also have, other problems that prevent me from being able to really go do it. So,
Even the gummies, even the edibles?
so again, I have other problems with my throat that prevent me from really doing it.
Okay, fair enough.
So as much as I wouldn't mind,
That's the EchoNet hub. The UGVAC is somewhere inside.
The thing that we have,
COV swarming all over the place.
it's really funny. So we got one for him at our local dispensary. Now this place just opened up like 6 months ago, not even, like 4 months ago, maybe about 4 months ago. And what's funny is they give you a monthly, like, sorry, they make everybody open up an account with them so they can keep a track of an allotment. You're only allowed a certain amount every month.
Right.
Like 60 milligrams or some shit like that.
Your name is Hot Carl?
60,
Really?
65 milligrams or something. Every month you're allowed that many. So, we had gotten some last month, and one of the ones that we got was on sale for only $10 for 10 gummies. And Revo took one. He took one whole gummy. And he goes, I feel weird. I don't want to move, but I'm not tired and I can't sleep. He had a sativa. Of all things for him to choose, he had a sativa. So he didn't want to move it because, like, the world is spinning, the floor is too close, you know, like that kind of shit, right? Tripping balls. And at the same time, he couldn't fall asleep, so he had to sit there and trip balls for like 3 hours. I teased him, I said, let's go for a walk. He said, I don't want to go for a walk. I don't want to move.
What do you, does your interstate smell like weed? Because our interstate smells like weed.
I wouldn't know. We don't open.
It's not legal, but it's been decriminalized.
There's enough idiots around here that smoke it that my parents have actually know what it smells like now. So yeah.
Yeah.
That is not a good thing. Well, my parents actually can identify what it smells like now.
Okay, so for us, you're not going to smell it on the highway. Probably, it's not going to be because it's not there. It's going to be because, A, we've got a lot of reservation land where there's probably a lot more peyote than there is weed.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, it's so dusty, nobody in their right mind wants to crack open a window on the interstate. And then half the year, it's so hot that even if it's not dusty, you don't want to fry your face off by putting your head out the window.
Fair enough.
So, in Arizona, I'm going to say you're not going to smell it on the highway. For pretty much those reasons.
I know that, like, it's not even legal here. It's not even, medical marijuana is, but you can't get it. But it's been decriminalized, like in Fulton County in Atlanta, and you can smell it on the interstate. And there's one part of town you drive through and it smells like fried chicken and weed. I swear.
Well, I think there's a difference in that too. Is you've got so much ground coverage that nature is kind of soaking it up more.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you think about it, like,
you smoke so much that you can smell it as you're passing through the interstate. That never made any sense to me.
It's called that they smoke so much that their vehicle smells of it.
I guess so.
I mean, if their vehicle is saturated with it and they're driving by, things around it are going to take it up. And if you think about it, the trees feed off of CO2, and the stuff that we exhale, right? So if we're smoking and exhaling a lot of weed, the plants are soaking that up. And if you look at experiments that have been done with, say, like white flowers, if you stick a white flower that's been cut into 2 different dyed waters, that will actually soak it up, and you'll start seeing the colors pigmented in the flower petals.
Yeah.
So plants around us tend to actually soak up and partake in the things that they basically ingest in one way or another. Ingest, however you want to describe that, the whole process.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I think if a lot of the trees are taking up stuff that is being exhaled and fumes from vehicles passing, it stands within reason that it would make sense they'd smell, they begin to have that as an odor for themselves. And there are other things like that. I can't remember if it was. There are plants and animals that distinctly get their own toxins from the plants and animals around them. A really good example is the monarch butterfly. Caterpillar will eat milkweed. Milkweed has that milky white sap. I'm sure you know exactly what milkweed is. Milkweed has that milky white sap. Well, that's toxic to birds, and because of the fact that the caterpillar eats that milkweed when they're a caterpillar, they are actually toxic to birds when they are full-grown adults.
Wow.
Birds don't eat. Birds do not eat monarch butterflies because it will make them. And that's why you'll have mimicry animals like the viceroy moth. It looks exactly like the freaking monarch butterfly, but it's a moth, and it's actually not toxic. It's not poisonous.
It just looks like it is.
It just looks like it is because if a bird doesn't want to eat a monarch, they're not going to want to eat that.
I don't get it. My eyes are fine. I come back in this room, my eyes are watering and burning. I do not understand why.
There's probably an allergen in your room.
Maybe. As soon as I leave, they stop. I come back in this room, they start doing it again.
What do you have in your room that you don't have out there?
Don't even know. Not much. Just the computer. Carpet. I have carpet in here.
Have you been eating your carpet again?
Yeah, that's it. I've been eating my carpet.
When was the last time you vacuumed or shampooed that carpet?
Yeah, I probably could use a good vacuum. So...
That is not my...
That is actually probably it.
Maybe I'll run the vacuum after this. So...
Also, with your glasses, since you wear glasses all the time, do you have blue light filters in them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have blue light filters in them.
Full disclosure, Vault
So that
Hunter,
couldn't be part of it
I
then.
was never gonna go
But
back to Korea. I aged out
you're having problems.
14 anymore.
Probably have something sitting in your carpet that's getting
Nowadays, I make
stuck
my living
up.
mining factories.
Shook up every time you walk on it.
There's pollen season too, so...
I don't have time to explain how it works, but now that my bandwidth is straight up banging, I'm gonna be freaking rich. Thanks, Vault Hunter. I'm gonna make so much money.
I would say your next day off that you're not streaming, do a really good vacuum. There's like something that we've found that works for us is there's this. It looks like a broom, but it's got like little rubber bristles instead. You might want to take that. They actually work. Those are fantastic. Take one of those to it, and you will be surprised how much you pull up. And do that before you vacuum. Do that before you vacuum. Take the hose and then vacuum up what you've got for yourself. Then run the vacuum over it. Do that again with the brush and the bristles, and then shampoo your carpet.
Yeah.
That would be the steps that I would take in order for you to properly make sure that it's free of allergens.
Hey, I hear we're launching an attack.
And if it's not that, do you often use a fan in your room, like an overhead fan?
Through being the Calypso's play.
All right, guys, I got a weapon skin and a echo theme that I already have. I'm gonna drop them here by the weapon mark, in case you guys don't already have it.
Our moment. We're gonna
So you said you don't have an overhead fan?
No. I already have them.
I have both. Do you use any kind of fan in your room to pass through air?
Yeah, there's a fan in my room, yeah.
Cathedral.
When was the last time you washed that?
You're supposed to wash them?
Give me a second, guys.
I already got that.
Give me a second.
Washing the stuff in your room at least like once a month minimum.
Just like
Take
have a
another
tower
photo.
fan.
Hot. What?
But no, it probably is about time to back.
Are you supposed to be teleporting somewhere? Because I don't see anything. I don't see our goal on the map.
Found your head.
It's hot. Does anyone else think it's really hot today? Oh, it's hot. I'm just sweating in the weirdest places. That was the coolest nightmare on wheels I've ever seen. Oh, but you know, good job taking it down too.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, if you don't remember, it wasn't important.
Yep.
We were. Can't remember anymore. The kid came home and she said she's got some stuff to do. She's gonna run out and do. So that was the dog barking. That was why I stepped away for a minute. Sorry, guys.
You're attacking us? Are you serious? Eat turrets, you shit waffles. Ah, craps.
Oh, crap.
Wondering where those went.
I'm dead.
Later, Crimson Traitors.
How?
We cannot reach the
We have this quest
stronghold
to
while
do,
those
guys.
turrets are active. I might be able to shut them down with phase shift, but for a task that large, I will need my iridium amplifier. It is in my secret lab, hidden.
Okay, I need everybody to disperse throughout the entirety of the place because we're gonna be doing one of those dasher things where you gotta be on time with shit.
Okay.
So everyone disperse.
I am north. Oh shit, lasers.
Yeah, they'll kill you.
Alright.
I love
I lost my vehicle.
Oh, shit, lasers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we delivering
for
burgers
Denver.
again?
Yeah.
You leave my waffle for like. Where are you going?
Deliver burgers. Oh shit.
And they're just
Dude.
It's time to fight!
I'm being attacked by multiple freaking assholes.
I'm surrounded by assholes! I knew it! Right.
Oh, you should have known that for years.
Time, my dude! Move!
Nope.
That's one juicy burger delivered hot and fresh-ish.
There's still
Fresh-ish?
much to hunt.
Ish.
Well, I mean.
Well, that went real bad.
Fresh-ish.
But as long as you survived, we still got hope, bro. So, anyway, and this is a little weird. A ghost
One down.
head told me you'd need help getting into the
Two
old
down.
door
Technically,
line.
I got one too.
I'm into
Nice.
it. 1 sec.
You guys got one. That's-
We stumbled upon one. Oh, well, I stumbled upon one.
Back there. Woo! Almost there.
I keep getting killed. Or I can even get one.
The mine's that way.
Shut up!
There you go.
Shut up!
Happy hunting.
Secret lab awaits. Go there now.
Holy crap, Spackle. Those wheels are bad to the max badass. Go get 'em.
I soar!
Ah, balls.
Ready for a fight?
I'm
We
getting
got 7 minutes left to get.
Lonely Pillar.
Yeah.
I thought you were faster than this.
You are nearing a historical marker of Typhon Delete.
Enjoy your burger,
please,
whoever you are.
Okay.
Remember, Dynasty Diner means quality burgers.
Only one more left.
There we go.
As we all converge on the same place, for different channels. That was funny as hell.
You'll have to move faster than that. Burger delivery. Eat up before it gets cold. Oh man, you're the best. Those burgers were getting cold, and there's nothing more tragic than cold frickin' burgers.
That's true.
Thank you. Head on
Actually,
back
I
to the
think
sign
that's
spinner
not
for your
true.
payment,
I
okay?
think what's more tragic is cold french fries.
Thank you, I was just about to say that. Especially McDonald's fries, they are very sad when it's cold.
Burgers, my dude.
Alright, well, while you guys were doing that, and I still got 2 of those done, I did open up the next little mission here.
Welcome back, little friend.
Which is... over here.
Go to Conrad's hole.
We're not repeating this guy right here. This guy is terrible. I'm not doing that. Alright, let's go. Good meeting you too, Wolf.
Althea Rain is in a vehicle.
Wait, how? Oh, there she is.
Alright, I'm out the vehicle. I'm out the vehicle. Christ on a crutch, I hate that!
But you're in a vehicle. Get out.
When my siren powers first manifested, I knew I would need a covert area where I could experiment with them. Using an iridium-based amplifier in the open would draw... Well, you won't get in that way. I hope you don't mind hoofing it, as they say. Do you have hooves? Honestly, most people are just a senseless collection of shapes and colors to me. When my powers first manifested, a city's worth of electricity was coursing through my entire body. I laid my hand on a washing machine for balance, and it instantly exploded. I was still finding loose socks weeks later. I realized I had no control over these new abilities, and I needed to find someplace where the only person I might accidentally kill was myself.
Looks like Tom's having a guts party.
Hey, Vault Hunter. Vaughn just contacted me, said he saw some COB chasing a bird through the line. Must have been Talon. Go track her down while I keep Mordecai busy. Mordecai already lost one bird. My dude can't lose another one. His heart will break. He's real sensitive, you know.
Yeah, Rick, do we really need 50 of these shock crystals?
Well, you get a lot of them at a time, so it ain't so bad.
What are you doing over there?
Oh,
That's
just
hilarious.
talking to myself. You know how I do. Keep looking.
Find shop.
Ow! Thank you.
You are
Hey,
nearing
level
the historical
41, not
marker of
bad.
Typhon de Leon, the first Vault Hunter. Sadly, he disappeared decades ago while seeking the Iridian homeworld. I am eager to acquire any information Typhon de Leon left behind.
Lena was an Atlas researcher whose payment had been slotted, but that didn't stop her. She needed a local to show her around all the Iridium spots.
This way is also blocked. I suppose it is my responsibility to walk you through each and every step. You must find a way to open those transport doors.
Not enough. There's a lot of trash. Come on, it's a mine. There's gotta be some explosives you can use.
Well, I just found some.
Okay, I got all the stupid shock crystals. Who needed these again?
No.
Who's shooting?
They're for some bounty board dude. Oh,
Found
horrendous.
some.
But like with an O. Yeah.
Okay, what's
Found some
really
more.
going on, Rick?
Nothing. Crystals. Nothing.
Found
Shut
some
up.
more.
Leave me alone.
This should be sufficient. Time to load up the cart.
Time to blow up
Let
the
the
cart.
life bleed from you.
No. Bad Birdie. Go away.
Give her a little pushy push, then, boy.
There you go.
Talon located. In pursuit.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Oh, that's Talon.
I gotta keep
That's a
watching.
talent.
But you keep after her.
Huh? Keep after who now? I already wasted all these bandits and collected all these rifle parts.
Oh, the metaphorical her. The mission. Keep after her, man. The mission. Yeah.
Okay. Will do, buddy. Will do.
Don't lose her. Morty's getting suspicious.
Okay, I fetched all these boxes of cigars for some reason.
Good work, Morty. We're doing
It looks
important
so
work out here.
easy. Just
Wait,
up
were you
there.
just talking to someone?
No, you were.
I mean, I guess I was talking to you.
Thanks for proving my point. Now let's finish up this mission.
Guess they couldn't hack it.
There's Talon.
Marking your target.
Yeah, there must be more rockets though. It says it's shucked off. That's Talon.
Talon's gone.
Damn, that's good to hear. Talon's coming home.
What was that?
Oh, I said Fallon's coming home.
You're being weird, Brick.
No, I'm not. You are.
Saw this really good video that Tim Kane. Do you guys know who Tim Kane is? He's a game developer who worked on the original Fallout 1 and 2.
Okay.
Ah.
He did a really good video where he talked about like how stupid it is to have a multiplayer Fallout because it's supposed to be like a desolate post-apocalyptic world, and it sort of ruins the immersion. If you have a bunch of people bunny hopping around yelling "good game" and "get good," I was like, that's a really good synopsis of why Fallout 76 was such a stupid idea by Bethesda.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. It does. Really do.
Makes sense.
I thought it was like a really great, like, 2-sentence summary of the problem with Fallout 76.
No, that makes perfect sense to me.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, but I have had my kind of problems with the immersion of Fallout, the world of Fallout, for a while, and it wasn't just because of that.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as just the multiplayer aspect of it, it's a good explanation of why multiplayer is stupid for Fallout.
Well,
See, so have you guys actually played Fallout 76?
Yeah.
So I enjoyed a lot of the aspects of Fallout 76. That said, one of the bigger things I enjoyed about Fallout 76 is the fact that if your perception was down, you would walk into stupid shit. So I played this with my buddy of mine. And so I put my perception way up because, again, you know, I like to play ranger characters. And so I would put everything into stealth and perception and lockpicking and speech, and like all my other buddies would put it on into other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like constantly be stealth and everything else, and they'd all be like bumbling around doing stuff, and I would constantly be watching them walk in to a room full of super mutants and getting themselves killed. I'm like, guys, stop! You're walking into a room full of super mutants.
Yeah.
Because I could see them and they couldn't.
That's funny.
And I'm like, so that was one thing I really liked. It's like, okay, I'm perceptive enough to see this. My perception's high enough to see this. They're not.
Those wheels are bad to the max badass.
So that was kind of like an interesting thing, but it's like, okay, but you would think that if you're close enough that you should be able to physically see the actual super mutants, you should be able to see the super mutants, you know?
Right.
It's kind of like, okay, you're in a room with the super mutants, you should kind of be able to see the big hulking fucking orcs in front of you.
It's like a twinkling turn.
my biggest problem with the Fallout series, and maybe this is just because I'm too realistic on some levels, but I get a lot of immersion breaking from how desolate the world actually is. Because no, not in that way. No. Will you please let me finish my explanation. I'm not talking about the desolation in and of itself. I'm talking about how it looks. If you look at Chernobyl, one of the world's biggest disasters, nature took over. It's not all dying and dead and decaying trees and rotten everything. Nature has taken over, animals have come back, and it looks beautiful, even if it's tough living.
But in Fallout, but see the thing, in Fallout 1 and 2, it's set in the Mojave Desert. And so
I am not talking.
So just understand. So from the point of view in Fallout 1 and 2, okay.
I'm not talking about those games. I've never played those.
So just so you understand here, the whole point of those games wasn't that the nature was wasn't supposed to, that was supposed to have been was dead. It's that it was set in a desert and that it wasn't supposed to come back. That was Bethesda missing the point and not setting it up so nature came back. Okay. Yeah. So that was more or less Bethesda not letting nature come back. So Fallout 1 and 2 were set in the Mojave Desert, and that's why there was no nature.
Yeah, but there was no nature to be destroyed. I'm talking about Fallout 4. I played Fallout 4, and all you see are all the dying and dead trees.
And then that's again, and this is what I'm trying. This is the point I'm trying to make, Thea. is that in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, Bethesda missed the
Yes,
point.
into the
Nature
fray.
should have been coming back this whole time, and it didn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. I understand
Yeah,
what the point of
but
first
this is us saying that you're not wrong.
right. But that's why.
And
But like I said,
this is what we're saying. And so this is what the whole purpose of the character of. So there's this tree guy in Fallout 1 and 2 who's in Fallout 3 who was supposed to be reseeding nature. So there's this whole green lush area in Fallout 3 where this tree guy who actually has this tree who was supposed to be reseeding nature in Fallout 3, and he was supposed to be reseeding the whole and revitalizing nature in Fallout 3. He was supposed to be bringing nature back to the whole area. Well, guess what? It didn't do jack. And the fact of the matter, and that's his whole purpose in Fallout 3. Well,
but that
guess
doesn't
what?
make any
In Fallout
sense to me.
4, it
That
didn't
breaks the
do anything.
immersion.
Yeah, but
I know. I get it. I do. I really do. I get.
That was tempting.
But
I
here's
get
the
the point.
But here's the thing: is that the thing is that his whole character was that he was a tragic character in Fallout 1 and 2, and that he had a tree growing out of him. And in Fallout 3, he dies in Fallout 3, and supposedly he was supposed to be set up in Bethesda's game as this character who dies in Fallout 3 and asks you to actually fucking kill him because he's finally taking root, and he's supposedly going to be bringing nature back to the entire East Coast, okay? And that's supposedly the sacrifice he wants to make, but he's dying because he's in so much fucking pain, right?
I get it. I mean, I do get it, but it doesn't
It's
seem
stupid
that like
because again, they missed the point because technically speaking, nature still carries on. And the fact of the matter
right,
is,
like Jeff Goldblum said, life finds a way. You know, you don't need somebody to go back and feed the whole fucking environment. It's going to do that one way or another. Between the animals that have survived, animals that, you know, like cockroaches, for example. Cockroaches mutated, they survived. They would have taken pollens all across the place and would have seeded it up.
all right, you guys ready to go back to this other area so we can finish up finding Tannis' lab?
Yeah.
Okay, Halo,
But
you're
like-
on a vehicle.
Welcome back, little friend.
I didn't mean for it to sound like I didn't like the desolation and the fact that there's no people.
Yeah.
That's not the desolation I mean. I meant the graphics of it. If Fallout 4 takes place, 200 years or so after the initial radiation and all that stuff, nature would have taken back over. It would have looked luscious. It would have looked beautiful.
And again, like I was saying, is that
I don't
technically
think you
that's
have an
Bethesda
unpopular opinion
wrapping
here,
up.
Althea. You don't have an unpopular
I don't-
opinion. I think
Yeah.
it's pretty well known in the Fallout community that Bethesda doesn't understand Fallout. Like they don't get it.
Yeah.
Don't understand the games they make.
I'm just saying that's the reason why I couldn't myself get into the Fallout games.
It's not that the
because it was
games are not enjoyable themselves. It's just that they did
It
not.
was so
I mean,
immersion breaking.
exactly, because it's the desert setting itself, not.
I mean, if it was just desert setting, that would be one thing. Like, but even in the desert, like, okay, maybe we're not talking about the Mojave Desert here, but you know, we live in one of the biggest deserts there is, and there's the Joshua Tree Forest that still is out in the desert, and life still takes over and grows.
You should start breaking things with reckless
You know,
abandon.
the cactuses, the cacti, the brushes.
Damn, that was so
Not the devils, like even in the Sonoran Desert, Mojave Desert, there would still be something taking back over, even if it was small tree life, because smaller trees might be the only thing that could manage to grow.
Yeah, but again, this is why New Vegas works a lot better, because New Vegas is set on the West Coast, which again is the desert setting.
Yeah, I mean, I can take that.
That was the whole point that I was getting to. It's like it doesn't make sense in a world that's post-apocalyptic and Fallout 76 for a bunch of people to be running around yelling, "Good game, good game,"
Nostalgia.
and get good.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. That's when I said desolate. That's not what I was talking about. I was agreeing with you on that one. I was talking about the physicality of the world.
Gotcha, Thea.
I was making that distinction. I apologize. I did that poorly.
Stop running away so I can resurrect you.
Thank you.
And now I'm dead.
Hold on.
If you can get me, I can get that. I can get it.
Try, get her.
Never mind, I got the little prick.
Okay, good.
Okay, we all live. Yeah, no, I agree with the fact that it shouldn't be populated with people. Although, if you're talking 200 years into a future of a post-apocalyptic world, you'd be surprised how many people would be able to be revived.
No, Fallout 76 is 22 years after the launch drop. It doesn't make any sense. Also,
okay, no, I agree with you now.
Nice. Nature hasn't taken over, but it also doesn't like bomb drops.
You there. How are your last breaths?
Yeah, it would make sense. You know what they should have done for Fallout 76 then, is make that even further into the future than Fallout 4. Like if Fallout 76
instead of it being like right after, like you're the first one coming out of the vault, you know?
Right.
Someday.
We're talking like, I think a better one would be for like for Fallout 76. You would probably have a whole shitload of people jumping around going, "The game, bro." At least it would make a little bit more sense than what it does at this. So I agree with you guys on that one, and I'm glad that we talked out what I actually was meaning.
Then again, funny thing is guess who just also restarted Fallout 4 last night too? Ow! The giggle. Yeah.
I tried Fallout 4. There's some things about it that I like. I mean, obviously, I just got too immersion broken on it because
Thank you.
of that. But I tried it. You can ask Revo. I tried it. That was actually one of the first games he saw me playing when he was going to donate the budget PC before we started dating. That was the first game he saw me playing.
Yeah. No, I think it's like with the retro stuff too. Like, there's all this idea that, like, I got a good feeling. In Fallout 4, they do a lot of stuff with the retro, like, all the, like, pre-war stuff, where they have, like, pre-war TVs laying around, pre-war couches.
My biggest problem with Fallout 4 is they make it a little too easy to get to the power armor.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
yeah.
you get the power armor way too quick.
I've collected so much power armor in that game.
You get the power armor like within like what, your first hour?
It doesn't even make sense that the Brotherhood is in the East Coast.
Yeah, they should not.
Yeah, Splinter.
They at least kind of made sense that in Fallout 3, like they were a sect that were splintered off of the actual Brotherhood of Steel, and technically they weren't the actual Brotherhood of Steel.
Right.
And
what
technically,
I don't like.
And honestly, they shouldn't have been in 4 at all.
The shiny one. I demand sky
Now cross that sky bridge. You must obtain
Like for me, another thing that I wasn't really fond of. If I'm gonna play a game, I want to do every aspect of the game. I don't want to be shoehorned into one thing or another where I can go back and go and do other stuff. Once you choose the faction to go with,
Kudos. My lab isn't
once you choose a faction to go with, you're stuck with that faction.
Making progress. Please put down the blowtorch.
In Fallout 4.
No, you're not. You can join all the factions. You can do the good ending
Yeah.
and get all the factions.
Yeah, you can.
I was pretty certain that when I joined the one, I was talking to the guy that Tim Russ plays as, and I was pretty certain once I went and, not just joined, like you can join them once you get...
That's a big complaint I have about Fallout 4, is I think that once you join a faction, it doesn't make any sense for you to be able to join other factions. But you just look up the good ending, you can join all of them.
So that's kind of mine, is that technically speaking, I don't like the fact that it doesn't make sense for you to be able to join all of them.
It does.
You really shouldn't be able to join all of them.
You can even
Because honestly,
join the
some of them are
raiders.
really genetically opposed to each other.
Yeah, you can even join the raiders, and then you're still part of the Minutemen, which makes like no
And the
sense.
railroad, yeah. I mean, realistically, once you join one of those groups, they really should become the enemies of the rest.
Yeah, I didn't like that about that game.
They're trying to make it like Skyrim. You can join multiple.
Yeah, I didn't like that about Skyrim either. I thought it was much better
Oblivion.
in Oblivion.
Well, my problem with Skyrim, oh god, we've had this discussion, or at least I've had this guys. My biggest problem with Skyrim is that when it came to the quest, we were talking about this the other night on your Skyrim boasted of having hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of quests.
Yeah.
But barely any of them actually had any substance.
Yeah, it's just
It was like minor. Go get a thing, minor story here, this person just kind of needed it, and you get your reward. And instant gratification later, there's no storyline to that quest, there's nothing to that quest. Whereas almost every single quest you do here has a point to make about it, or not necessarily but it has a reason for existing, and it makes you feel like you've actually earned something.
Yeah.
They changed. So, okay, that means there might be fewer quests. So, they changed quality for quantity. And that's what I really hated about Skyrim. Like, I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything by doing some of these extra side quests. And the worst of it was the Thieves Guild. I've finished the Thieves Guild like 5 or 6 times in Oblivion. I've never not once completely finished the Thieves Guild in Skyrim because of how that goes at the end.
The Thieves Guild. So here's the thing: the Thieves Guild in Oblivion had heart. That's the difference.
You will need to find another way.
The Thieves Guild in Skyrim is just kind of there. I'll say here the Assassins Guild in both are just kind of meh.
I have a point to argue with that one, but I'll let you finish.
So here's the thing: I will say that the Thieves Guild is probably in Oblivion is probably like one of the best flat out missions in both games.
Huh.
Just period.
See, I've always heard the Brotherhood, the Dark Brotherhood was the best quest in Oblivion.
I will get back to that in a moment. I will agree to a point with you about the Thieves Guild in Skyrim.
It's a cavern.
Up until the point where you defeat Mercer, I would agree with you. There's a lot of substance to it. But then once you defeat Mercer, they just simply tell you that you've got to complete so many missions with so-and-so, and so many missions with the other person.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
Before you can take official...
They're not part of the Thieves Guild.
But here's the thing: is that whenever it comes to Skyrim, I'll be honest with you, I think my favorite guild is probably the Fighters Guild for once. Because here's the thing: is that I didn't like the Fighters Guild at all in Oblivion. But that's
talking about the companions.
Yeah,
companions.
Yeah.
The werewolves.
Yeah, the werewolves.
What's up? Slumming it in an abandoned mine.
Like, okay, I can agree with you there, but with this, like I said,
But here's the thing: is that the guilds are all different for each game, and so whenever it comes to 6, it's always going to be different for each one, man. So
I
here's the
get
thing.
that, but they can still have substance. But when you remove the actual substance and say that the X amount of quests with this person and the X amount of quests with that person that you have to do before you can officially take over as the leader of our guild, and then all of those quests are just simply go here, grab this item, bring it back. Go there, grab that item, bring it back. One of them just stealing from the top. Hold on. One of them. Guys, really?
You were looking for a saucy little minecart.
One of the quests is
She will show you the
stealing
way.
from a person, one of the quests is stealing from a household. So you just get to pickpocket and thieve the way through different antiquities and people in prison. And that's pretty much all there is.
Oh shit.
Necro to fail. The first time I ever heard the name of the Iridian home
Java?
was from Lada's own lips. We were driving a...
Rock kids, destroy them. If those things get
Does that
into
make
the lab,
sense
they could
though?
damage
It's
my
like the
precious equipment.
substance just doesn't, it's not there anymore at that point.
Then she looks up at the moon and says,
Yeah.
Necro to fail.
I think that was the most point, like, why the Fighters Guild is good in
Now
Skyrim,
stroke
because
my
there's,
ex
like,
once
a
more.
story and a twist. And...
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's the
I
thing is
agree with that
and the
too.
thing is that's also kind of why, that's also, again, why the Thieves Guild is much better in Oblivion.
Thank you, Kate.
And I will agree with you on that, yeah. The Fighters Guild, basically you just fight into the arena and it's just that. I agree with you on that one. I don't really do the Fighters Guild in Oblivion anymore because of that. But I never really liked the companions much either. They were better.
For the record, I never let anyone inside my lab. But for you, I will make an exception this time.
What's it called? The arena? I like doing the arena in Oblivion.
I don't know. The arena's kind of fun. It has its moments.
If I get once I get through all of the other ones, I probably will do the arena again. It's been a number of years since I have. But you know, let's talk about the Dark Brotherhood. I said I was going to get back to that one. One of the best storylines I have ever seen comes from the Dark Brotherhood in Oblivion, especially with the Dead Drop quest. I'm not going to do any spoilers because she hasn't. I'm not going to do spoilers because she hasn't seen that. But where is it? The Dead Drop quest. I can't wait until you get to the Dead Drop quest because there's going to be something really interesting coming through the Dead Drop quest,
Lower the amplifier.
and it's going to have you going, "What the f?" Okay, I've got.
Well done. I see
This
why
quest
Lilith
up.
always sends you to do, well, everything. For now, we can install the amplifier in Roland's Rest. I've already instructed that human sculpture Vaughn to assist you in its transport. You can meet... That's a portrait of Handsome Jack, before he became the torturing, mass-murdering CEO of Hyperion. Back when he was just a coder, a husband, and soon-to-be father of the aforementioned
but
Angel. There's a hidden
when I
chamber
did the
behind that
Dark
portrait
Brotherhood
you have
in
to move without
Skyrim, it just, again, it's hard to explain. The entire
That button is
quest
perfectly
line
disinfected.
felt
I
so
never
empty
even touch it with my hands.
in Oblivion. In Skyrim. In Skyrim, it just felt so empty. Dealing with Astrid and all of the bullshit that went along with it, it didn't make me feel satisfied near the end.
I recovered one of Angel's
Not in the way the
toys.
Dark Brotherhood did in Oblivion. That was just phenomenal story writing.
Yeah, so the thing is that the Dark Brotherhood tends to both Oblivion and Skyrim are both good storylines, but the thing is that both of them got outclassed, in my opinion, in both games. Again, Thieves Guild I felt outclassed it in Oblivion, and I believe that the Fighters Guild, the Companions outclassed it in Skyrim.
No rush. Like I said, I got.
And if we're talking about the guild that pissed me off the most, Mage's Guild in Skyrim.
Yeah, Mage's Guild kind of fell dead last in both, personally.
I like, okay. It might be for a different reason, though, you guys, that I hated
Do you want to ride in, or do you want to get your own vehicles?
I'll ride with you.
I'll ride with you.
Again,
You might not have space. You might have to get your own vehicles.
Yeah, no, we're have to get our own.
All right. Then you guys are companions. Just make sure I don't get shut out.
No, what I
were
hated
fireworks
most
necessary?
What I hated most about the Mages Guild in Skyrim is actually it boils down to lazy technical design. Lazy technical design.
There's no doubt that the Mages Guild in Oblivion was way better than Skyrim. Right.
And not just there. There's one thing that I have specifically to say. in Winterhold College, at the main building, when you go in, if you go up to the stairs on the right,
Fine.
if you go up the stairs to the right, you first go up to the library. Then if you go up the stairs again, you are at the Archmage's quarters.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
But if you go up the stairs to the left in that building, one flight up and you're at the Archmage's quarters.
Yeah, it doesn't
Why?
make sense. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't
Why?
make sense.
Spider ants are a banded delicacy. Just saying.
And that makes someone might say, well, that's not too bad. Somebody just probably didn't think about the engineering of that. No. It gets a lot worse than that. When you think about the Mages Guild in Oblivion, which was 5 years prior, okay, they had portals.
Don't stop!
Yeah.
In the main building, you took a portal to get to the Archmage's thing. Why could they have not made that left stairwell a portal room? It could have been a room to a portal that takes you
Hey
right
guys,
up
I'm
to
being
the
blasted up here.
Archmage's
Can I get
quarters.
some cover?
I'm on my way up.
I'm catching up with you now. I'm just a little behind you.
So if we have the capabilities,
Can you shoot behind us, please?
Oh, that's Halo.
here. I'm behind you guys.
Shoot me. I was like, what? Is there something behind me?
Danger zone!
I was like, I was like, wait, that's Halo.
Yeah,
Oh shit! We got overtaken. Let's find the respawn mission vehicle here.
Well, like, given the fact that you can easily put in portals in a game that was 5 years older than your Skyrim game, why didn't they just make a room to the left that had a portal directly to the Archmage's quarters? That does not make any sense to me. So you can...
Maybe they forgot how to do portal magic. Because isn't Skyrim like years after Oblivion?
Yeah, but that Winterhold College was built hundreds of years prior. I mean, if you think about it, that college isn't new technology.
Yeah, maybe they just forgot how to do the portals. Or maybe the rooms are just magic.
So if that's the case, and they forgot how to do portals, that stairwell should have gone 2 flights up to get to the Archmage's quarters.
Just like when the Empire used to wear full plate armor on all their soldiers, and now they're wearing cut down leather Roman armor.
Yeah.
Did you notice that, you missed?
What? Sorry.
In Oblivion, all the Imperial soldiers wore full plate armor, while in Skyrim they degraded back down to Roman armor.
Yeah, I don't know. I noticed there was an armor upgrade in the new game, but finally there's a spawn.
Oh,
I don't know. I had on some things Skyrim, I will admit, is better. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say that it's not a great game. It is, but personally, I find Oblivion to be far superior.
All right, missions vehicle respawn. Finally.
Give me a second. Somebody's being an idiot in the kitchen, and I'm going to out who.
I guess she's talking about one of the dogs.
Yeah, that one of the dogs.
Try to play the way for you.
Get now! Go lay down! You guys are retarded.
Jeez.
Whew, nice work. I think we're in the clear.
That's not demonetization.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, we are already monetized.
Sorry guys, I had you still in my ear when I went out there to yell at the dogs for being retarded. I didn't even know that you guys could hear me from out there. And then all of a sudden I
can
hear
hear
you
you.
guys look out. And then all of a sudden I hear you guys go, well, we got this monetized.
Yep.
Sorry, I tried.
Sorry, Halo.
I guess we don't have to worry about him anymore.
On the bright side, I know where the spawn point is. It's not that far off.
I'm gonna keep working on clearing these guys out. So oh, there's a spawn point up here. You know, there's like one up here.
All their vehicles must die. So says I. On! Destroy them! Let no vehicle escape our wrath.
Yeah, there's another spawn point up here. Alright, well, I didn't know. Are you okay? Do you need a ride?
Yep. Yeah, let me go clear them out for you.
Oh shit!
Oh, you were supposed to be attacking them. I'm dead.
I was.
Rebo,
What?
I'm dying.
Do you need a ride, Halo?
Yep.
Hop on in. Yeah. There's a gunner seat.
Okay.
And I can take you back. I can take you back to the spawn, so you can get another vehicle. Be quicker. That way, I can at least have a cover vehicle. There you go.
Hey, my ball hunter bro. We're sort of in the middle zone, you know?
And I'll wait for you, since I don't know where everybody else. Want to take point?
Yeah. Ah, there's a rocket coming. How about somebody?
I got him. Like I said, that's why I wanted you to take point.
The red barrels. There's fire. Got it. Children of Vault. I always see that and think Children of War.
You're not the only one, by the way. I think the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Me too. Me too.
Oh, good, you guys caught up.
Welcome back, old friend. Shadow.
Hey, Halo, hop in one of our vehicles if you need help. So you don't get left behind.
Go.
Someone take your point so those rockets don't hit me first.
Shoot that tank!
Oh my god!
It's really difficult.
Drive, bro, drive!
My game crashed.
Oh, did it really?
What?
I'm just missing the building, whole building collapse. That explains why we're just
Well, hop out and take control of the vehicle.
I can't. She's still sitting there shooting.
Really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
gotta
you
get
she
in the
is.
vehicle.
She totally is.
You missed.
There we go.
Stop. You missed.
Oh, you need in?
Yes.
So her vehicle despawned. Grand. Okay. Get on in.
Oh, it did despawn. That's funny. No, she's just sitting there shooting for a long time.
We'll continue on, but as soon as we get another vehicle spawner for you, we'll get you another vehicle, okay? Speak of the devil.
Yo, Vault Hunter!
Mine got
Where are you
booted up.
vaulting to?
Ready to go?
Wait, is this it? This is it. Okay, well, we're just gonna chill here until Thea gets back.
Taking some lumps here, Vault Hunter.
Kill the Rex. Nice rock. We're just waiting on Thea.
Let's
She'll
hunt.
join us someday. We're just waiting on Thea.
Oh, crap.
She
Hey,
had to do a
Thea.
full restart. She's back.
Okay.
Not a full restart, but I had to restart my whole damn game.
We made it!
Motherfucker.
God is pumping! I love this planet! Go, Sun Smashers! I mean...
At least it wasn't a hardware issue like mine, like I did.
I hate the Calypsos! You know, I didn't become a bandit to be told what to do or who to kill, you know?
Sorry about that, guys.
There's a catch,
I don't know
right?
what the fuck happened.
It happens. It seems to happen a lot in this game. Stop one way. Godzilla. You guys see Godzilla over here?
Where the hell's his childhood bear? Anyway.
Find a toy bear. I imagine, don't we have to go up the elevator?
We're gonna have to back to that, I think.
Find the childhood bear and then be done with it.
Ow!
Nah, we're at this. It's over here.
Yeah, I think it's just up the elevator.
Yeah, we just gotta move, talk to Vaughn at Roland's Rest so we can travel when we're ready.
I'm ready.
Ready, ready.
Let's hunt. A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
My grandmother texted me today and said, "May the force be
home
with
crap
you."
home.
I thought it was so cute. She's like, someone at church said it to me today, and I thought, I'm gonna send that to Holly.
Vault Hunter, bro. I gotta say, I've been on a lot of crazy road trips, but your driving skills, they're tasty, bro. They're tasty!
Tasty driving
if you wanna ride
skills.
sometime, you just let me know, bro. Bro trip! Whoa, sorry.
I got a little carried away there. Anyway, we'll guard the Iridium flippity-flu and rally the troops. When Lilith gives the word, it's go time. Oh, can you ask the Lady Ghost head friend to stay out of my head from 8 to 11? That's where I keep the special thoughts.
Oh.
The special thoughts, huh?
That's messed up.
Oh, it's this. Oh.
I'm afraid to find out what the special thoughts are.
I don't want to know what the special thoughts are. But why is she in his head?
She wants to be in his head?
He wouldn't have to worry about it if she wasn't in his head.
She likes the abs? I don't know.
I don't want to know.
Maybe she wants to know.
Revisit a menu.
Any more?
We're going to
Man, everybody's struggling today. It's that time of year. The allergies.
Outlaws. County. That's all I need to hear. Count me in.
I'm gonna crack your spine! Don't remember my name!
Do it for the jump! I ain't scared!
Ow!
Ouch.
I'm right in front of you, missed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't sure which one it was, but I got you. I got your rep.
Gotcha, thank you.
Actually, I think Thea got you as I was getting you.
Works.
Whatever works.
It just works. It just works.
Not everything. Just most things.
Every time I see a glitch in Oblivion, I think of Todd Howard saying, "It just works. It just works."
My boyfriend said today he decided to finally put in Oblivion Master and try to play it. And he said he didn't even get out of the tutorial area before the game crashed. I was like, that could be like nostalgia filled stuff.
I like you better dead.
And this isn't a console. This is not even on PC.
Don't run. You'll ruin
Wow.
It's one thing when it crashes and you're playing on PC, but pretty bad on console. Honestly, that's why I bought it on both, because I thought if it crashes a lot on PC, I can at least play it on the console.
I don't know. I'm actually thinking about taking. I'm actually thinking about buying the game that Yuri was recommending because I don't know, that looks good. I'm thinking about, but my problem is I got too much to play.
Same problem. What is Yuri?
Yeah, me too.
What was Yuri recommending?
That Expedition
That
30.
new turn-based one.
That was really good. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about it.
Same. But again, I still need to finish Metaphor, so.
Yeah, no, I have too much to play.
But on the bright side, you're almost done. You're almost done with Persona finally.
I gotta do the DLC.
Yep.
And then we got Oblivion. I've been playing Elden Ring. I probably should be Elden Ring. I have time.
Yeah.
Remastered, there's like years of gameplay there. I mean, I could probably play that game for years.
Pretty much.
I also picked up Metaphor and to play it. The one shouldn't
Yeah.
be
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need to take a break after this, otherwise it gets to be a little much. I mean, I love my Persona, but even I need to take a break from it for a while.
You know what I still like to play too is Nocturne.
Oh yeah, Nocturne too. Dude, I still need to finish up SMT, Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Yeah,
I'm not even talking about the Vengeance Edition. I still need to finish up SMT 5 for the Switch, which is the main version's only on the Switch.
I picked it up on the Switch. I'll probably play it some tomorrow. I gotta take my mom to the doctor's appointment. I'll probably have time to just sit.
A head without a body. Sure, why not?
Damn Parkins! I'm alright. What fortunate you came along, adventurer.
So I just finished Super Mario RPG on
the most
there.
legendary explorer in all the
I played it on the Super Nintendo. I want to play the remake at some point.
It's pretty good. I didn't play the original, so I don't know if it.
I am on a quest to reunite with Alkanost, but my head was with
I picked it up at launch. I just haven't had a chance to play the remake.
It's just inside those doors. There's a lever around here somewhere, but until
I really want to play it. I just haven't had a chance.
my arms.
I don't remember ever. I guess was it a rare game? I don't remember ever having
No.
it on the PlayStation or on the Nintendo.
So it wasn't, but I'll tell you what. I have a pretty sad story about the original, though.
What?
So back whenever the original PlayStation launched, I traded both the Super Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger for the original PlayStation and Ridge Racer. Because I was like, oh my God, Ridge Racer! That thing looks awesome. And so I had to get a original PlayStation and Ridge Racer. So I traded it and Chrono Trigger for an original PlayStation.
Oh my God.
Because I had to. Oh yeah, well no, it's just that I knew eventually Final Fantasy was gonna be on PlayStation, and if it weren't for that, I probably would have never played Suikoden. Because I was RPG starved. Because Suikoden 1 came first.
Right.
But yeah, now eventually I realized my mistake, and I eventually got myself a copy of I rebought a copy of Chrono Trigger again. And I got that for like $30. That's my inbox copy I showed you later. But
Yeah. How'd she get over there?
Don't ask me. Anyway.
I'm missing something.
So, Rev, did you see where you saw where they pretty much all but confirmed the remake of Chrono Trigger this week, right?
Yeah.
Or the remaster. Yeah.
Have you just run out of ideas for good games?
No. So no, what it is that so basically the original Chrono Trigger was the brainchild of the illustrator of was the creator of Dragon Quest, the artist of Dragon Ball, and the original musician for the Final Fantasy series, right? Well, Akira Toriyama, the original artist for Dragon Ball, passed away, and so I think now they're trying to, at long last.
Excellent work, adventurer. Now, come pick me up.
They're now at long last trying to finally do the remastering of Chrono Trigger.
Tales of Alkanost's adventures
And I don't know if it's going to be like kind of like an homage to him and just like, hey, hey, we're finally getting the balls together and doing this, but it'd be nice.
Much better. Now, adventurer, heed the call and aid me
Yeah,
in finding
boy.
Alkanost, defender of
What's the
Basra.
map? I don't know. I don't know how I got here.
You don't know how you got there.
Why, she is the
I don't know how to explain how I got here.
In fact, the two led this very expedition together.
Anyway, so
There's an elevator near the west of the room that you guys were in.
Ancient Iridian city of
There's a freaking elevator. I don't know.
It has been decades since we received this transmission.
but yeah, anyway, to finish off what I was talking about, the creator of Dragon Quest at a convention this week confirmed that they are remaking
God damn it!
Dragon Quest. Not Dragon Quest, but Chrono Trigger finally. And people have been asking for that for years.
Not you. Barker. I'm way far from where I'm supposed to be.
Well,
Did it respawn you like back at the beginning?
No, there's a quest over there to do.
well, if we can show us how to get over there, maybe we can get over there. So.
You guys are going the wrong way.
Actually, I think I know what's going on. Okay, let's see here. I get over there.
Over here. Through here. No, sorry. Up this way. My apologies.
So yeah, we weren't too far off then.
Yeah, that's where we were at. I went up here, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just wandered around in this room forever.
Yeah, pretty much. We were just.
When I said that you guys were off the path, you guys were heading south instead of going back this way.
Well, we were all in here, pretty much.
This is the elevator.
Oh, I just didn't see the
Yes.
There was an elevator here? No, there was no elevator here. This was just an empty room.
Because we didn't
You're
hit the
waiting for
button.
Revo.
Whatever button you're supposed to hit to bring it down, we didn't see.
Yeah, there was no button here.
Revo. There you go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Well,
empty.
Yeah,
on
there
an
was no
elevator.
elevator. There was no button either.
Yeah.
This was not here. Either you took off and left us or whatever.
Yeah, no, he's right. I didn't see a button in there. And the elevator didn't come down. It just stayed up.
Yeah, no wonder we were sitting there twiddling our thumbs.
So we're kind of back here, okay.
Tried.
Give me a second. Oh.
Do we leave Ariva behind because the elevator doesn't work when she'd been up it? Oh no, he made it.
I'm here.
He was with us.
No, I'm with you, Miss. There was no button. There was no way to get
Yeah,
the
there's no button, there was no elevator, there was no nothing.
Party.
And the door is
There was just a crate down there, and we were pretty much sitting there twiddling our thumbs.
A moment, adventurer. Drat. Looks like those nasty bar kids
Hey,
begun
mercenary,
my
welcome
hover
to the
jets.
stream. How are you doing?
Go on ahead, adventurer. Seek out Alkanost and the expedition.
Just doing the demon in the dark quest here.
This place looks happy.
To reunite with Alkanost and her expedition. Lark, Roguebot with legendary stealth protocols. Shrike, the Bruiser Bot with unrivaled torque and expanded RAM. Saying nothing of Carapaeus of the Silver Sense and Horatio the Bold, whose songs I downloaded as a fledgling bot. My sensors indicate that Lark is nearby. Lark? Lark, do you hear me? Beep if you're injured. Where are you, Lark?
I heard him beep. He sounded so cute. He's up here.
Oh, Lark. Torn asunder by bar kids. Nasty wretches.
Aww.
He did his own foot. He did.
I will try to power Lark remotely to glean what I may of his death and the expedition's fate.
It makes you an avatar? It makes you the avatar? You making some modded artifacts? No.
Open the door, adventurer. The reclaimed city of Azamak Moor awaits.
How do you open the door? I think you open it by shooting it. Or maybe
You must shoot the rooms through the rings.
Oh, you have to shoot them through the rings. Okay. Let's see.
Another one down.
There's so many of them.
Do as Leda did and find 3 rings.
Well, I just found one. Got one.
Glorious quarry.
Shoot wisely. 3 rings. Yes, line them up.
Oh, you have to shoot it through 3 rings.
Yeah, so it's 3 rings, and so like these 3 rings right here, for instance. Ding, ding, ding. So, see this?
A meager life.
The giant nutsack.
Cleared all the markets.
Heed Alkanost's words. Line up 3 rings and shoot, friend.
So I got one.
Yes, line them up.
You're also wearing different artifact that increases your shot chance and rarity. Oh, that's cool. Why do you make custom mods and artifacts? Stuck. Is it easy to mod Borderlands?
You must shoot the runes through the rings.
Huh. I thought that's 3 rings. Why is that one not counting?
Yes, into the fray. Stalking ray.
Do as Leda did and find
Hey, what the hell? Oh!
It clears out all the barcodes. Those are the obvious ones.
Heed Alkanost's words. Line up 3 rings and shoot, friend.
We're trying.
Well, I've done it multiple times, but it's not accepting it.
Yeah, it seems like it wants like particular ones. It's not just any 3 rings.
Are you like missing thing like? Hey.
You must shoot the runes through the rings. Shoot wisely. 3 rings. Well met.
Got it.
Now to Alkanost.
Which one was it?
It was the one I was shooting the entire damn time, but I had to wait for it to light up.
Personal retinue to welcome us to Asimok Moor. And tell Alkanost to send
Anal as fuck.
to me, for I am truly begunked.
I also had to switch to my sniper rifle. It wasn't letting me do it with my assault for some stupid reason.
Too hard to crack. Whence you came.
Oh fuck, we were all aiming at that one.
Like I said, it had to be lit up, or it wasn't accepting it unless it was lit up.
That is the most retarded shit I think I've heard in a while.
Tell me about it. You know.
I sense a signal coming from that room.
Oh shit, I died.
Oops.
Our party is in peril. Typhon has barred the doors and Leda searches for an alternate path out of this place. But their stomach's empty and our process is dim. In despair, the 2 agree to forever bond and seek a ring, so they may be joined at least in death.
And you know, when I use the word retarded, I don't just mean like, you know, derogatory term. The word retard means to hold back and hinder.
Yeah.
Guess what? That was holding us back and hindering us. I say that's pretty fucking retarded.
It literally means to slow down. Yeah. Or to be slow.
Yeah.
It's retarding our progress.
Which is actually like, when you think about it, is really like not a good word to describe someone who has like a low intelligence or low IQ or a cognitive disability.
No, and that's the thing that these people, right? And that's the thing that these people don't understand is that they think that anytime we use the word retarded, we're talking about them. I would never, ever in a million years call somebody retarded unless they're stupid because they're. Like my husband, I call him retarded every once in a while because he does something stupid, and that's in jest. You know what I mean? Like that's different than actually calling somebody who has mental illness or learning disability, physical disability, etc., retarded. I would never do that. That's why it makes no sense that people are saying that we're making fun of retards.
The only reason retarded is associated with someone with a cognitive disability is because of the euphemism treadmill. Because people decided is it imbecile was insulting, so they started using retarded. But retarded doesn't make any sense. For someone who has a cognitive
Technically, that's not necessarily true. There is an actual illness that has been since named, but it was mental retardation. If you look up the word like mentally retarded, there was something. It was something like a specific learning disability, or I think at one point that was another word for was Down syndrome.
Moment, adventurer. I believe I have found you a way out.
I don't remember the actual specifics, so don't quote me on it, but I think that there were two different ways that was retarded. Just kind of meant like if they're not all there, something that might be called not neurodivergent at this point, but there was a technical term for people with learning disabilities, and it might have had something to do with Down syndrome, but I can't say that.
Iridium. I had hoped it to be an offering to Alkanost and Azamak Moor, but both are lost.
Did we just do a big ass fucking circle? You're fucking dead.
Sorry, that was an accident.
What the fuck? Balls of energy!
Another one on the board.
That one was an accident.
Right.
Xbox controllers are just too sensitive.
Your balls are sensitive. That was a rapid fire, I'm sorry.
The bloodshed, the chaos!
When you said it was just like, it's like the natural course of things that I need to say now.
I just love how fast that kills everything, especially the freaking bargains which are annoying as hell.
Oh, you're telling me.
Yes, but it's not helping me. Jesus Christ, please.
But like everything's dead now.
Okay, where the hell did we go?
Yeah, my eyes. Thank you. I think they're bleeding.
Look,
Okay, I don't know where we need to
good weapons in this game, but that grenade is awesome.
Okay. Look at the map and see where this fucking bear is. This is how we got what we gotta do. We gotta go down, but like that thing is locked. How the fuck?
Let's see. Not that I'm an expert at
Oh, wait.
the map.
Oh, never mind. I got it. There's this tunnel back here. Where I'm standing. Back up. I see him. I'm shooting.
Well, look what I've got here.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's how we came through before.
Yeah, I know, and I completely forgot.
No.
Stupid ass.
I see. Oh, it's...
Where's this fucking...
Go and meet death. That's the spirit.
Further in! I'll be right back. Oh, come on!
A slaughter to remember. Time to crack you open.
See the blue monsters.
Got it.
Captain Bear, who is a bear? He is a bear. Captain Bear.
Aw, that's cute.
Hey, Angel. And who's this guy?
Captain Bear, he eats crime.
Whoa, he must be eating a lot with that big belly, huh? Hey, Angel, darling, what's that on?
Oh my god, that was Angel!
Do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Blue, I don't know where it came from. Do you think it's pretty?
Yeah, sweetheart, it's real pretty. Hey, honey, can you get in here for a minute?
I was correct. That was a memory from when Angel's powers first manifested. There are other items she might have interacted with. Look for an old vending machine.
Oh my god.
Pick us up.
Stupid, goddamn piece of crap asshole!
What's an asshole?
Oh, Angel, sweetheart, I'm sorry I didn't see you standing there. Don't say any of those words that Daddy said, okay?
Okay. Is the machine broken?
Yeah, looks like no candy for us. Hey, why don't you go back into the waiting room with Mommy, darling? The doctor's gonna be here any minute, okay?
I think I can fix it.
Miss, how'd you get back there?
What? The hell did you just do, Angel?
Like most sirens, it's
I shot a thing and now I can't get out.
She had no concept of what a phase shift even was, only that she could talk to machines, and more
Someone closed it on me.
listen to her.
I
There
didn't
should be a
close.
turret somewhere in the room. Find that next.
So there's a little red button here to the left.
Yeah, I should have been
Great. So I'm stuck back here. You guys are on your own now.
Oh. Can you not get through this way?
I cannot get through this way.
I like your enthusiasm, priest. Let the life bleed from you.
There you are. No. Where you at?
This was a hidden room with a treasure chest. Someone closed the door on me and now I can't get out.
Well, how to get in?
There was a little button next to this room. I opened the door. I shot the little thing. It opened up.
Oh,
There we
see,
go. Now it's
it is
gonna
now.
open.
Yeah, I shot it again.
Good.
That was funny as hell.
I put solution on the skin. Find Hyperion RKT Century. like right above her head. How'd she get up there?
Because I'm just that good.
Yeah, that doesn't help me figure out how to do it.
Okay, good. Or, you know, past that's to the north.
I hear birdies.
That's because we've got 3 cockatiels.
How do I get wherever?
Hello.
Look, man.
Follow me, guys.
What the hell?
There's a button you can hit in here, you miss. There's a
Yeah, and it wasn't it wasn't lighting up, and it wasn't letting me press it.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't figure out how to get up there.
I just walked over there. Guys, follow me. Halo. This way. Halo.
Okay.
But I don't know where to go from here, so.
But yeah, looks like there's another secret room up here.
Oh yeah, there does look like there's a secret room up there. There's a button inside of it too, I can see it. Maybe you can shoot it. Nope. Three secret rooms?
Come on.
This is a pretty infuriating puzzle. Let's see. How do we check my jobs?
Okay, secret room, secret room.
Oh wow. My inventory's full, I can't take them right now.
So much stuff. Wait a second.
Here we go. What'd that do? Oh, that open and close that door down there. Or something. About this one. What's that one do? There's gotta be another one.
Come in here, guys.
Go in the first secret room? Okay. Oh, she closed it.
Really? I did not! That was not me, that was the other moron in the room.
I didn't touch anything.
Bullshit!
I didn't.
Okay, then your penis magically jumped up and touched
Oh my
it.
god, shut up.
There's like these little target things They must do something.
Okay, I just triggered something down here. Up here. Try the buttons down there now. Okay.
Oh, I see. There we go. Oh! Somebody hit the button
Close up again. That's the other one.
Go for it.
That's it.
There it is. Simply touch it to trigger the memory.
Mommy, Daddy, help!
Look, you... And you just give us back our daughter, okay?
Oh, look!
Are you kidding? She's a freaking siren. I'm gonna be a trillionaire. You and your wife get out of here before I sick my turrets on you.
You just
Forget the
drawing
kid.
of
Go
Angel.
make another one.
No!
Yeah, I saw the drawing of Angel.
Shut up, kid, or I'll... Hey, what the...
I wanna go home!
Can't go up that way.
Get down!
Here you can. Melee it.
No!
It won't let me.
We're all trying to occupy the same space.
Whoa, hold on.
Please stop putting me on fire, please.
I'm not putting anyone on.
It's the sentries doing it.
No. Angel, what did you do? What did you do?
What did she do?
Angel's pain was so great that it was enough to repower that turret. That terrified girl's scars run deep. There's one more artifact. Look for a Hyperion communication satellite.
There we go.
There's
Not.
a freaking another
There it is.
Please, let me out!
No can do, my sweet little angel. You're in that chair for your own good, okay?
You're such an asshole!
Language. Look, sweetheart, I can't let you out because of what she did to your mother, okay? I just couldn't bear it if something else happened to you.
Oh, so she killed her mother.
I didn't mean to.
Well, we knew that.
Shh, I know, darling. That's
But she killed her mother with
stay
the
in
turret.
that
I
chair.
didn't know that.
But I got you something. That chair.
Well, we knew that it had to do with her powers.
Hyperion network. Now you can see through every satellite we own around every planet in the sky. You've got the best view in the whole universe from that chair. We're gonna work together. You and me, kiddo. Sound good?
Yeah. Okay.
I love you, Angel.
I love you too, Dad.
Angel spent most of her life chained to Hyperion technology. With those memories, I think I have enough to fix the water purifier now. Go to Roland's Rest, and I will attempt to interface with it.
Oh, are we done in here finally?
Yes, for the love of all that's holy.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that's the only problem. It's like how we get to Roland's Rest. 'Cause that's...
Give me a moment. I think
Oh,
we
wait,
might
wait.
be. Yeah.
I gotta stop in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, maybe we should go to Sanctuary and we can finish this another time then.
Yeah, it's almost.
Yeah, if we go to Sanctuary, that's
9:30.
probably the best way to do it.
It's almost 9:30.
Yeah, we'll go to Sanctuary then.
Probably the best way to do it. And then we can wrap this up next week.
Yep. I will remember not to get high.
I told you to be careful. I told you, I asked you, is this really the best point for you to try and force of a dummy right now?
I want to experiment to see. I want to experiment to see if I'm high and I can do this. Apparently I can't.
I'm not looking at that.
Holy shit, you guys, this is fantastic. Ugh.
You wanted to
So
experiment
you
and
discovered
see
you
if you
can't play
could
this game
play
while high.
Borderlands high, and it was not a successful experiment.
No,
Yeah, that's him. Yeah, I'm doing this with a migraine, so I'm totally like, oh god, the light, the color, man.
I'm sorry.
I was playing.
Insensitive of me.
Yeah, that was funny.
I'm sure my grenades were not helping Reva or Miss tonight.
We were probably like psychedelic, man. That was worth it all on its own, Halo. That was worth it. Blasting again.
Alright, I'm gonna go take a look and see my new head.
Let's see. Where's my shotgun?
See my new head.
I am the Lizard King!
I am the Lizard King.
Do that thing I like where you leave.
Said do that thing I like briefly.
I don't care what anyone says. Swamp folk are good folk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta clean this my inventory out first.
Yeah, after the game though, remember, start working on that floor of yours so you can get yourself, your eyes aren't gonna burn in that room, right?
Yeah. No, I plan on doing that tonight. So, at least.
I don't know where you can get one of those. I don't know where you can get one of those room things. You really need one of those.
Yeah.
With the rubber bristles, that will bring up so much freaking anything that's buried in that kind. But at the very least, vacuum and probably shampoo your carpet. I think that'll help.
Must
Yeah,
be something I
And clean your fan.
I don't have my tower fan yet. That's what I was saying. I don't have a ceiling fan anymore, but I do have a tower fan.
That will still collect dust. If you look behind it, there's going to be like dust. If you take the metal parts off or the cage or whatever it is, take that off and then just like do a wipe behind each blade. And if those things don't immediately start making the room feel better after you've dusted and done all that jazz, what you really want is like an air purifier there. If that is a room that you struggle with, despite cleaning everything, get an air purifier.
Yeah, I do think this room doesn't have enough air circulation in it, so,
Wait! Yeah. Sorry, what's wrong with you?
Swamp madness!
Dogs.
Made you look.
Again, dogs. Jeez,
So
I
it's
have
giving me
you
a
out.
new head, but I don't see the new head it's giving me.
Maybe it was not for your class.
Oh, whatever.
Anyone got any soothing cream?
Don't spend it all
Seriously, I think it's a shame. Like, I just remember, like, the heads were very custom to the class back in the other games. Anyway, Thanks for the game, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, see you guys there.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good night.
Funny little
Bye bye.
Bye.
distract them for me.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Anyway,
Yeah,
so
I'm just going through
now
my
is-
guns.
Feeling kind of.
I was gonna say, if you got any other questions about the death fight, now would be the time.
Oh, about the death fight? Well,
Yeah.
I made a build, where I just, like, put, like, resist and dodge everything. Well, I put dodge everything, or resistance to everything on my build, but I saw that some people, like, I put dodge everything, or evade. That's what it was, evade everything on my build. But I saw some people have resist cards, and I don't know where you get those, because I don't have any resist cards.
You want resist. You want resist because resist basically means you're automatically immune. Okay.
Yeah. But where'd you get those?
Immune. Immune either means it's built in or you can give it. So, like, if I could actually see what you were having, like on your personas, I could actually see what you had. That would be handy. Visual helps a lot.
Discord, yeah. I mostly just
Yep.
have like evade because I didn't have resist, so I did evade.
Evasion is nice, but the problem is that evade isn't guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume that was a problem.
And the thing is that evasion with him can be avoided. See, if he boosts his stats like he can, he already has raised stats, and
I don't care what anyone
that
says.
don't work great. All right, are you done? Because I'm gonna go ahead and leave the game,
Yeah, you
and that'll probably kick you.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me sell these real quick.
Yeah.
Munitions. Turn those guns into funds.
Yeah, we can go ahead and I need to stop. Sorry, mercenary, you'll have to do it next week. So, because I
What?
need to go ahead and end. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yep.
But yeah, let's say worst comes to worst, you can send me what you were building and during the week, and I will just review what you got, and we'll go over that. Just if you want to build a plan for fighting death. Because here's the thing, you're getting to the real nitty gritty. Because here's the thing that you want to know about your final boss. Okay. Final boss shifts his weaknesses.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. So he shifts arcanas too.
Hunt with a bounty.
Okay.
That would buy a lot of.
He goes through every arcana. Remember, he used to be a part of you.
Yeah.
So just like you, he can change arcana. So guess what? Now the other thing here is, and here's what's tricksy about getting. So in order to be able to get the Almighty, you can as soon as you can make a Thanatos, you can make the Almighty. Okay. Because to make the Almighty, you need Thanatos and Orpheus. And if you remember, Orpheus was the first persona you had.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, because he's a fusion of Thanatos and Orpheus. So you can technically make the Almighty like almost immediately. The problem is that you need the level, okay? And you need him, the Almighty that is, to be able to get the ultimate one of the ultimate things for being able to fight the final fight and to be able to fight the hidden boss. Okay.
Right.
You're going to want to get. You're going to want to be able to fuse Satan. You're going to want to fuse Lucifer as well. Okay. And you're going to want to level those guys up too. Okay, just because you're gonna want to get their star weapons. Okay. Just because you're going to need their star items to be able to fuse their weapons and armor. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, you're going to need them for the super secret boss, and on top of that, that armor set becomes super handy for the final boss. Just because that keeps you alive through the final boss. Although I'll be honest, the final boss is, yeah, it's annoying, but it's survivable, especially if you can survive the top tier bosses at the top of Tartarus. Okay. And especially if you can survive death. Okay. So, just stuff to be prepared for. Okay. So, I'm just saying, be prepared for that. Okay.
Okay.
You survived the hand fight is a taste. The hand fight you just went through is a taste of things to come through the white section. Okay. The even on easy, this is where things start getting challenging. Okay. So you're gonna find guys who don't have weaknesses. You're gonna find guys who are gonna force you to actually start fighting this. You're gonna find guys who are not immune to charm and any of this other stuff. Okay. This is the stuff where I've been saying, don't rely on charm, don't rely on dizzy or any of this other stuff. It's useless whenever you get to this level. Okay. So this is what I've been trying to wean you off of using that stuff. Okay. Because it's really useless. Okay, especially when we get to the upper levels.
Right.
You want to rely on debuffs. You want to rely on buffing your characters. You want to rely on that sort of thing, because especially when we get to this level, this is the stuff that's going to get you through. Okay.
Right.
And one of the nice things is that, unlike a lot of other RPGs, your regular attacks actually can get effective. You saw Akihiko actually do shit with regular punching. You don't see that in normal RPGs.
Yeah.
Especially this late in the game.
Yeah.
So, just bear that in mind, okay? And, again, never underestimate what Junpei can do, okay? This late in the game, especially after what happened between him and Chidori, he is now a crit master, okay?
Yeah,
Bring him.
That, yeah.
He is now almost godlike, and if he uses his theurgy, he heals himself up fully, okay?
Location marked.
So he's one of these guys that starts out kind of alright. Mid game kind of is like, why do you exist anymore? And then late game becomes nearly a god. Okay.
Yeah.
So, he's one of those guys where you wonder what the heck he exists for, and then late game gets redeemed. Okay. Ken in the original game was useless, and they've made him so useful in Reload, which is good. He needed a redemption. Okay. Yeah, he was completely useless prior. Okay. So I'm glad they gave him new life in this game. Same goes for Koromaru. Sadly, he was useless prior. Now he's actually useful. Okay.
Yeah.
They've made everyone useful now. So, I know a lot of people I know some of the old school guys aren't always keen on this version. There are things I really like about this version. So, one of the things is everybody's useful. So, go on.
I found them all useful for different things at different times.
Yep.
So.
And like I said, I like the fact that they've made Ken a good backup to Yukari if Yukari's getting tired. I love that fact.
Yeah, I have accessories on both Yukari and Ken that refreshes their SB, but I tend to switch them out once one of them's tired.
And now that Ken just now auto generates the SP, it's like, oh wow, okay. Once he gets that, not only that, but he's really, really handy with his light and lightning attacks. Yeah.
Yeah, I found the mod useful, especially I found like different areas of impacts shadows.
Oh yeah.
You know, different people excel in those areas.
Yeah, he's just a different type of attacker than Yukari. Yukari's more like multi-purpose healer, whereas he does a better attacks than Yukari does. So it's the only trade-off there.
Right.
Honestly, I find Aigis becomes less useful later in the game, and kind of Junpei takes her role. I like Aigis a lot, but I'll be honest, you're gonna find Aigis takes on a whole new role once you get to the DLC. Of course, she's the star of the DLC, so what else do you expect?
Yeah, I would expect that she would be kind of important in the DLC. I don't know, I guess when you first get her, she's like really helpful because you're in an area where there are lots of enemies that are weak to pierce damage. So.
Well, the thing is that she becomes your powerhouse whenever you get her, and the problem is that late game, Junpei kind of overtakes her role.
Right.
And it's kind of surprising that he does that, because you don't expect Junpei to do that.
No, because he's kind of useless.
Or you expect it. You don't expect that from mid-game to late-game. But it's just that whenever he gains Medea's powers, it's like, okay, he just kind of overpowers her.
Yeah, I'll send you a video of the build that I found. I found a YouTube video of a build for the Reaper that I tried to match as closely as I could, but I didn't have a lot of the cards that I needed.
I don't know if I sent you what I was using against. I don't know if I sent you what I was using against him, but one more thing. What I usually do. Oh, whenever you do a new game plus, because I know I only briefly covered what you get with a new game plus. You usually carry over your levels. Right. So, like, hi, you're starting the game with level 70 character. Hi, I'm fighting a level 2 guy with a level 70. Yeah, this ends real quick. So you don't have to spend as much time in Tartarus. Right. So it's like, hi, I have like all my badass rank, so I can start dating Fuka like right off the bat. I can start dating Yukari right off the bat. There's no fucking around.
Right.
Now you still have to do like some of the other stuff to try and do some of the other achievements, but it makes a lot of the other stuff obtainable easier, and that's why doing a new game plus is so much easier. But again, I'd rather try and get it in one playthrough.
Yeah, same. So, especially
it's doable.
Have to do so much.
It's harder.
Yeah.
But it's like a 100+ hour game. It's like, okay, I don't mind coming back and doing this again at some point in the future because I enjoy the game a lot. I just maybe don't want to do it like for another couple of years.
Yeah. I need to go, but thanks.
Yeah. No problem. All right. I'll catch you later. You have a good night.
Have a good night.
Later.
Bye. Alright, everyone. We'll be back for Oblivion Remastered on Friday, some more Persona 3 on Saturday, and then more Borderlands on Sunday. So I'll see you then. Bye.